All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Greetings and
This stuff will make him a
salutations. Thank you for
goddamn
joining us. I'm just going to test to make sure all these widgets are working with some last minute signups and some last minute dropouts for the tourney. So we're just getting everything set up. We had to make a few little adjustments to the bracket. Go ahead and turn that music to where it should be. That should be good there. Perfect. Perfect. I'm just making sure. Let's see. How's that audio sound, everybody? I'm trying to mess with the audio settings to make everything sound a little crisper, I guess would be the adjective you'd use. Thank you very much for the raid, by the way, Sinbad. We appreciate the hell out of you, baby. I said thank you in a message, but I figure I might as well read it out loud because I'm not doing anything so pressing that I can't read that out loud. So thank you very much. We appreciate the fuck out of that, baby. All right, let me get this all set up to where this would be functioning. It's already streaming at 60 frames per second in the Discord. Audio looks good. Visual looks good. Let me go ahead and adjust this real quick. And we should be good to mess around with our first match in just a moment. All right. I'm going to go ahead and undeafen and unmute myself from the boom, 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 boom. From the tournament chat, we should be good to go. All right, so I got Python and Acolyte at max volume for when they come back.
Oh, I'm here, Tim.
Oh, you're here? Oh, beautiful. All right. Say, trolls in a tantrum cause terrible trouble.
Trolls in a tantrum cause terrible trouble.
All right, you're coming up crispy, clear, and beautiful, son. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. All right. So, that's all good. That's all good. No delays, no drops, audio's set. All right, baby. I think we're actually all set. Apologies that we had a couple of last-minute signups and last-minute dropouts. I know that you're very particular about your brackets.
Yeah.
Yes, you, Python.
yeah, I know, I'm here.
No, I know, you're doing whatever you gotta do in the background, for sure.
Hey, by chance, do we have another mod that can, like, take over, doing this, prediction stuff, or not?
Like channel point betting and shit?
Yeah, I got the first one, but...
One Hand's in here, he might be able to know how to... One Hand, you know how to do that? We got mods in here that know how to do that.
Alright, cool. Yeah, man, got everything squared away. Got our first match on stream if you just want to hop right into it.
Oh, Kazawi just messaged me. He says he needs to get removed from the bracket because his internet is dying on him.
Oh, that's fine. Tell him I'm just gonna quote-unquote disqualify him, but yeah, thanks.
Alright. Here, let me go ahead and just message him now then. I'm gonna tell him, no problem, son. Sorry to hear that. Have a good Saturday, homie. Alright. There we go. Unfortunate. Internet issues are a thing. Alright. One Hand says he doesn't know how to do it, but he's down to learn. What do I do? Do I just type in like /prediction? Oh, you do?
Right.
Alright, so you type in /prediction.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the first one.
How do I edit this? Is
So
it in
/prediction.
Oh, it is in summary. Oh, no,
Yeah.
it's not.
You should. So what I do is /prediction, and then it brings me to the prediction page, and then it gives me some stuff to fill out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I got the first one.
All set up and everything's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it. If you want to just go ahead and get started, we can just get started.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so who we got coming up here first for round one?
All right, so on table number 1, we're gonna have LMNY Duke versus Trevhon.
LMNY Duke versus Trevhon. So Trevhon I've got right here, so I'll get him in here. And LMNY Duke. Is he online? Do I have him added? Let me see. Let me see. Alright, well, Trevhon's in here. It might just be Duke. Oh, it is under just Duke. Okay, cool. Duke, do you want me to put the LMNY before your name, son? Or do you just want to go by Duke? Because usually I just put the LMNYs before your name. Yes, please? Got you, son. Alright, let me go ahead and set myself to away, and then you guys are good to go ahead and start your match whenever you're ready.
Alright, I'm gonna go
ahead and set this. Yeah, do what you gotta do, baby.
Welcome to the stage.
So it's gonna be LMNY Duke.
Alright, so mods, if you want to bet, go ahead and bet, but if you bet, you cannot choose the outcome.
Yeah, don't
I just
swindle
have to explain
yourself
that.
to more points. I think I got the sides wrong. Yup, Duke's the Setska. Setska versus Maxi, huh? This will be an interesting fight to watch. I'm excited for this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Channel Point bets are underway. Please don't give us dot caliber. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, fantastic. Let's go. All right. So, coming up with the Setska pick, we've got LMNY Duke fighting out of the left side. We've got Trevhon with the Maxi pick fighting out of right side. Let's see how this goes. Hello. All right. Got him with the break attack, knocked him down. That kick can be ducked, but he didn't. More kicks. Uh-oh, doing a really good job of pressuring Duke towards the ring edge here. Catching him on a lot of counter hits. Duke's going to have to see if he can find a way out of it, which he does. Lowers Trevhon into the corner, but kind of messes up his combo confirmed there and got hit in the foot. All right, Duke was in control at the beginning of that match, but Trevhon was able to eke it out with fantastic pressure. Good sidestep walk. Duke is dropping some of these combos here. Ooh, still doing a fantastic job of playing evasively. Trevhon having a little bit of difficulty getting his start. Oh, hasn't laid a finger on Duke so far. Ooh, except for right there. This is all he needs. Maxi's a momentum monster. Ooh, and Duke with the wall rise B. Counter hit's going to take out the remainder of Trevhon's health. Moving in the round 3, bar a meter apiece here. Trevhon with a big combo confirm at the start. A lot of meter build there. He built like a quarter bar. That's crazy.
That's pretty good.
Oh my god, is that a ring out? It's a ring out! He
Yep.
touched him twice! A 14-second round, touched him twice. Trevhon takes round 3. Duke starting round 4 with 2 bars a meter. Trevhon almost built himself to 4 bars. There's the 4 bars there.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of macaroni on the board, baby. Don't forget, if you need to steal some momentum back from your opponent, a quick Soul Charger CE setup might be the way to go.
6
Duke
frames,
with the
push him
pressure.
off. Damn.
This might do enough to kill.
Yep.
Oh, he's alive. He has to play so safely. Oh, and gets clipped in the ankles by the Hori Low. Both
Somewhere in the
players
world,
just
AO
sitting.
Boom.
Yeah, Boom's getting itchy. Somewhere in the world, AO Boom's getting mad itchy because people are dying with meters, son.
Somewhere in the world, AO Boom woke up from a cold sweat, and he doesn't know why.
Oh, God.
To the stage of history.
All right, so Trevhon's going to put a point on the board for himself. Really back and forth fight. Went into final round.
Yeah.
Whenever one of them held momentum, they held onto that shit for dear life. So this is going to definitely be a momentum-heavy back and forth swing here. Does Duke have a... I was going to say, I don't know if Duke has an alternate character that he would take for the Maxi matchup, but I don't know too much about how Setska deals with Maxi as a matchup. I feel like every time that he gets those wrong transitions from stance, she could probably just shove a counter hit in him.
Yeah.
And that's pretty good for her.
Doesn't she have more reach than him? Or am I mistaken in that?
So the short answer is, in theory, most people should have more reach than Maxi. Because he has
But in
nunchucks.
practice.
But in practice, Maxi's got 4-4B or whatever it is. Uh-oh. Is this Dot Calibur?
Dot Calibur?
Alright, I'm gonna kick one of them. and then invite him back so that we can actually see that on stream instead of having the constant issue of Dot's Calibur. 2.5 years, baby. We're still encountering Dot's Calibur. Let's go. All right. Gentlemen, go ahead and do your match again. Okay.
2.5 years.
2.5 years, baby,
Welcome
since
to the
October
stage of
of
history
2018.
told.
Man.
It is now mid-April of 2021, and we are still having the Dot's Calibur issue.
And all will be over.
Alright. Same outfits. Different stage. Alright, perfect. I don't know who has stage advantage here. I feel like the starting position would give more credence to Setsuka, but, like, Maxi also has much more deceptive range than you would think. Screw Me internally goes, Dot Calibur's pretty hype, though. Seeing those dots appear gets the heart pumping. I mean, I guess. I guess if that's the case. Alright, Duke with the classic Setsuka B&B. Confirm the counter hit. Ooh, opts to go for a 2A there? Interesting. Ooh, fantastic counter hits. Where's he go? He's opting to go for a lot of short jab resets, and I don't know if that's what he's doing on purpose, to try to just reset. Ooh! And establish himself, or if he's dropping his pressure. Trevhon with the good 6A plus B to interrupt. Opts to go low. Overhead. But he's going to get killed by the launcher. Okay, alright. Alright, so Duke takes round number 1. Trevhon with the good hoary mid to snuff out Duke's movement, but Duke's still constantly landing those reliable launchers. Setsuka, one of the best 2As in the game. Hello, Trevhon with the AGI. He's whiffing a lot of verticals, though, and Setsuka, in theory, should have more range. Duke's doing a really good job of ranging out Trevhon before he can get started. The Setsuka bread and butter. Trev opts to pop his soul charge. Doesn't want to keep aiding the momentum mix-ups that Duke's going for. Kicks him in the face. The Bruce Lee kicks. Where's he go? Overhead. Oh, and he eats the Setsuka 6B umbrella to the gut when he was in midair. I guess he tried to go for a jumping B, perhaps. Duke in complete control of these rounds so far. Landing these reliable B&Bs at the start of them. There's another launcher into the bread and butter. Opts to go low. Trevhon still sitting on meter. Ooh, with the jumping kick. Oh, he can't be missing all these verticals. That's going to do enough to kill. No. Block the foot. And the 2A. My God, the 2A.
Getting mileage out of it.
It's so good. It's got so much better range than you would think. Duke puts himself on the board. He and Trevhon tied up 1-1 right now.
Welcome to the stage
Damn,
of history.
very precious little meter being used, but not a lot of it actually needing to be used.
I've got this. Not words.
All right. Trevhon going back to the outfit that won him the first round here. Got to dust off the good luck charm. Heading to Setsuka's stage. Home field advantage. All right, all right. See, the problem is he's not wearing like a Dragon of Dojima or any like Yakuza themed outfits. So you don't get the inherent Abyss Commando People's Champion power. Hello.
We could go for a Kiryu Maxi.
We could go for one of those. Hello. All right, good counter hits. Trevhon trying to do everything he can to snuff Duke's movement. A lot of good short, small caliber. Oh, hello, being played here. Opts to go for the triple feet. Where's he go? Goes vertical. Duke really on point with these side steps here. That counter hit, the combo confirmed bread and butter, gonna kill. Yes, it is. And the Bruce Lee fist. All right, Trevhon closes round number 1. All right, Duke, what's your plan of action here, sir? A lot of sidestep. It looks like Trevhon's getting wily to it because he's throwing out a lot more horizontals than he did in the first 2 matches. Duke with the command grab. Oh, doesn't get a confirmed follow-up out of it, though. Hello, the 2A interruption? What a god. The set of balls on this man. Oh, that's going to splat him out of the sky. Soul charge low. That picks you up off the floor. Ooh, the camera switch. Hello.
That was stylish.
That was very extra stylish with the camera going on. All right, Duke's sitting on a lot of meter. Trevhon took 2 rounds back-to-back in short time. Duke's going to have to figure out how he can steal the momentum back here. Getting it with the launchers and low mix-ups. Good mix-ups to go for.
He's got 2 bars to work with. Almost 2 bars.
Almost. Hello. Duke, you got a lot of meter here, son. You might want to consider. Oh, he's dead on the floor.
No, didn't have enough time.
Did not have enough time. I don't even know if you can get out of that setup with rolling. I assume you would if you roll to the weak side, but damn. I didn't know both hits of that uppercut hit floored. I thought only the first one hit floored.
Maybe you have to ukemi out of it?
Maybe. Damn.
Well, Trevhon's gonna take it.
Trevhon's gonna take it. 2-1 over LMNY Duke in the house. Hey man, sometimes it just be like that. All right.
Well, we want to get right into the next one?
We could just move right into the next one.
All right, cool. So, fighting out of winners, round 2. We're gonna have Exander versus Traestarr. Oh, I'm sorry. It's TH Exander.
TH Exander versus
and so that...
Revenant Traestarr. There we go.
Oh, it's Revenant? My bad. I'm really...
RVNT. It's all good.
Oh, cool. And that means everyone who's fighting in our Discord off stream, go ahead and play your round 2.
Yes. If you were slated to begin your tournament run at round 2, go ahead and start your stuff here, baby. All right, so let me get RVNT Traestarr with 2 R's. There we go.
Oh, I need to pay these out.
Against TH Exander.
Trevhon took that.
All right, cool. And gentlemen, you're good to start whenever you're ready. Mugs. I saw Mugs say, aren't we doing first to 3s? First to 3 is going to be for quarterfinals and up. So winners and losers quarter. Winners and losers semi. And then winners, losers final, and grand final. All of those are going to be first to 3s this week. We've gotten some feedback from players, and that's how we're going to run it this week. And if they don't like it, then we won't bring it back. All right, so we got the Keelik versus Cervantes matchup, which we have seen plenty of times in Mighty Mooks, but not particularly from these players. We've seen Abyss Commando and Marseilles rock this. It'll be interesting to see how Traestarr and Exander do. All right, Cervantes, one of the best neutral characters in the game. Keelik, one of the really good post-GI game and interesting soul charge setup characters. It'll be interesting to see how they respond to each other, especially considering both of these characters have fantastic wall risings. But Exander taking round number 1 here fairly reliably. Didn't look like he put up too much of a sweat there. Just played some good-ass neutral and some small caliber until he was able to confirm. Good counter hits. Ooh, back turn K didn't work there. Ooh, the 2A didn't work either. This might be enough damage to kill. Almost. The wall raising B, safe on block, and the serve 2A. Well,
speaking of 2As that are godlike.
Yeah, speaking of godlike 2As. Hello, and the Cervantes. All right, we in there. Uh-oh. The double geode array. Tried to go for the 1B hold setup, but was a little too slow. Ooh, that vertical. Wow, the retracking. That's going to be enough to ring out? No, it's not. A lot of meter on display here. Snooker forward into soul attack. No, opts to go for the stance mix-up. Exander doesn't want to lose the momentum that he's gained. Uh-oh. Traestarr on counter hit with the Keelik CE. Not going to be enough to kill, but it is going to heal him slightly. Every little bit helps, especially against the monster that is Serve. And the double slap to the chin. Traestarr puts himself on the board. Now sitting at 1 bar. Got him with the snooker combo. Downwards, where do you go? Opts to go low. All right. Traestarr doing a fantastic job of pushing Exander to the edge, and he's about to break. Everything you say to me. All right. Traestarr, just like that, takes 2 rounds back-to-back. Exander has been put on notice. He's got to figure out if he can If he can do something here, good weapon clash. Exander's got a lot of meter to work with. Oh, the 2-2B was a little too far away. The mistimed spacing. Uh-oh. He's got him with the Sauce Man combo. Into the back turn, into the ground shockwave. Soul charge. Is he close enough to get pushed back? Yes, he is. Opted to go for pillars. He's going to go ahead and heal himself now that Exander's pushing himself far away.
Oh.
And the run-up gut kick. 7 golden letters. Perfect. Damn,
Alright.
son.
Real quickly, man. I'm gonna bounce from chat, or I'm gonna
You gotta go deal with something?
Yeah, I don't think Rakuto knows that the tournament started already.
Oh, he did the check-in.
I think he's still streaming.
Oh, yeah, go let him know that the tournament started.
Oh no, he's streaming SoCal right now.
Ricky?
Welcome to the stage of history.
Ricky, do you know that your tournament's on right now? Yeah, go let him know. Go do what you
Yeah.
gotta do. I'll take over solo. It's all good.
Yep.
All right. Traestarr sticking with the Keelik pick here. Exander obviously gonna stay locked in on his serve. No swap on victory. Ooh, now this is gonna be interesting. The Keelik versus serve matchup on the desert stage. As we all know, Exander is no average Cervantes player. Very, very skilled player, but when you remove Cervantes' ability to have interesting wall setups and wall teleports, if he's forced to play a purely neutral game against a Keelik, this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Traestarr opts to do a lot of rolling on the floor. Hello, just out of range for a 6-6A. Exander with the K-Slide 2. This might be enough to kill if he doesn't guess. Yes, he doesn't. And pop goes the ankles, baby. Looks like Exander's going to take round 1. Both players sitting at a smidge under a half bar a meter here. The back grab caught him out of his transition, so he hit him in the back where he couldn't break it. Exander now sitting on a big life deficit. Missed the perfect timed Geode Ray there. Uh-oh. Oof. Big counter hit damage coming out of Exander onto Traestarr's body, though. Missed him. Ducked underneath. Gets him with the 6AB. Ooh, he's going to keep ducking those highs. He's familiar with the string. You're going to have to come up with something else to do. And Exander with the whiff punish CE. And double gunshot. Take out the knees.
Might be dead.
She might be dead. As he gets shot in the knees and gets Psycho Crushed into the floor. He is most definitely dead, sir. Alright, well, the good news is Traestarr has 2 full bars of meter to work with here. Uh-oh. Exander with the gunshots. Oof. Performing a lot of tech crouch and a lot of on-purpose crouching while rising attacks, knowing that Keelik's big weakness. There's a lot of highs. Traestarr, you're sitting on a lot of meters, son. You might want to consider burning it. Right when we say it, opts to pop a soul charge, and then runs into the A slide 6. You hate to see it.
I have to get out of the habit of saying a slide forward, because that's not intuitive. I have to remember the direction.
You could say Hori slide forward.
That's good.
Hori slide forward is beginner friendly. A slide 6, we just say that because the people who are learning the notation, I just say A slide 6. If you say A6, then people go, oh, hitting A and 6 at the same time. And I'm like, not quite. So I call it slide. A slide 6, B slide K, things like that. You could say A6, you could say Hori slide. Cha-cha real smooth. Exander says, I just say A6? Yeah, fair enough. I say slide. It's just shit that I've been saying forever. That's how they say it in California. All right. Well, TH Exander is going to take it. He is going to progress through normal Weenie Hut Jr. bracket. Traestarr got thrown into Super Weenie Hut Jr. bracket. But hey, man, everybody's trying to get to winners finals, grand finals, and losers finals into that beautiful salty Splatoon. Upper bracket, lower bracket? Nah, son, we got Weenie Hut Jr. Super Weenie Hut Jr. bracket.
And then if you happen to make it to where top 8 is, it's the salty Splatoon.
The salty Splatoon, baby. All right, let me do a small shill for the mighty Mooks here in the match arena. Just let everybody know.
Sure. Hey,
hello,
Pants
everybody.
asked,
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask. Pants is asking me if you want him on a mic.
He can get on the mic if he wants to.
Let's go.
There we go. Pants, get your beautiful succulent ass in here on the microphone. And then I'm going to turn you up to like 200% volume. Alright, there he is. Hang on, Pants, I'm going to turn you up significantly.
But I'm already turned, Kajir.
God damn it. Okay, well now your turn for the stream. But anyways... Hell yeah. I interrupted your hell yeah, brother. My bad.
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven. But hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mighty Mooks Weekly PC Tournament. We run these tournaments every Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which if you're on the East Coast, that's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for you guys out there. These tournaments take place every Saturday for Soul Calibur 6. These are PC tournaments. These are not run on Parsec. These are run on good old classic Bandai Namco delay-based netcode lobbies. We have experimented with doing Parsec. I'm answering this now because I've had some people ask. We have experimented with trying to do Parsec in the past, and it's given the people who are closer to us a little bit of an unfair advantage connection-wise versus the people who are further away from us. So we've decided, well, if anybody's going to get cucked by the connection, it's going to be the official Bandai Namco licensed connection that ruins you. So, there's the answer there. But if you are interested in watching these tournaments, just friendly reminder, these are every Saturday, always at the same time, always at the same location right here at twitch.tv/Kajir the Mighty. For anybody who is interested, we do have a Matcherino going on currently for this tournament. The Matcherino code is Mighty20, which I can actually just show you guys here. Clicking the link that I put down there in the chat will open up this window right here. That'll take you to the Mighty Mooks Weekly number 20 to let you know that this is the Mighty Mooks Weekly and the 20th edition of it. This is the money pit right here, letting you know the total amount of funds that we've raised so far. If you want to contribute to the Matcherino using that code, all you have to do is hit the contribute button right here. It's going to ask you to sign in to contribute, which I always sign in through Discord because it takes like 5 seconds to sign in through Discord. Uh-oh. I'm going to go ahead and hide my information real quick so I can sign in through Discord. Excuse me.
Doxed.
Yeah, you're not doxing me this time, baby. Not like this, not like that.
Well,
all right, so now that I am all signed in. Hello, are you a robot and do you plan on illegally laundering money? No, I don't. Perfect. So you're going to hit contribute. It's going to ask you to put in your coupon code, which the coupon code that we always have for every Mighty Mooks is going to be Mighty, M-I-G-H-T-Y, followed by the number of the Mighty Mooks Weekly that we're in, which is 20. So if you type in Mighty20, it'll let you know that you've got a coupon code available for use of 50 cents. Hit contribute just like that. Your contribution's been added to the prize pool. And bling blow gazow, that money's been added to the money pit, which we're now currently sitting at $22.80. So big thank you to everybody who has been contributing so far. It just keeps climbing every time I look away from it. And obviously we've got all the contributions right here. Everybody who's throwing in the coupons. Big thank you to Graffiti for throwing in the 20 schmackaroonies here. We appreciate the hell out of that. Thank you, Matt himself, for the coupon and the little sponsor quest. We appreciate everybody. But yeah, if anybody's interested in contributing, I understand that FGC is grassroots and broke, but these take like 10 seconds to do, and they add money to the prize pool. We appreciate the hell out of everyone who does it. But without further ado, we're going to get back to the matches. How are you doing, Pants? Let me say hello to you since you just popped in.
Going good. Just finished watching Kong Skull Island. Not Skull Island. The new one, Godzilla and Kong. Good movie.
Yeah, you've been telling me for days you're going to watch Kong Skull Island, and I'm like, that's weird considering Kong and Godzilla's out already, but go off.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just... I just like watching big things hit each other, you know what I'm saying?
There we go. That's what we like to see. But anyways, do we have the next match available, friend, or are we still stalling for time here?
Still kind of stalling for time. It looks like we're waiting for the match, Rikuto versus Trevhon, to come to a close, and then whoever wins from that table will be facing off against Xephukai.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess we're big chilling. How did everybody enjoy the Xbox tournament they got to see earlier? A lot of talk about Game Pass.
Yo, do you know they got
Yeah.
MLB on Game Pass?
Do you know they got MLB on Game Pass, son? I'm sitting there watching, like, losers quarterfinals, and they're talking about Major League Baseball on Game Pass, and I'm like, please talk about Calibur. We have
Whoa.
thousands of people watching this Calibur event. Please shill Calibur.
Okubo,
them kn-
shut
let
up
them know-
about Season 3. I'm trying to get this info on MLB.
If you ever tell Okubo to shut up about Season 3 so that Okubo could instead shill Xbox Game Pass, I'm gonna go around and just baseball swing on everybody. Oh, God. Anyways. Yeah, man, I'm glad our game's getting representation, but goddamn, I wish they would shill out the game itself a little more, or talk about the matches a little more, because, man, we need, Soul Calibur 6 is doing a lot worse than Xbox Game Pass is doing. They're doing great. It'd be nice to see a little more of a push for us, but it is what it is. Good tournament, but got no news about Season 3, so minus 3 points. 6 out of 10? I highly doubt we would get any news at all regarding a Season 3 from an Xbox lobby tournament. That doesn't exactly sound great. By the way, when are we supposed to keep hoping for Season 3 news? Is there like a time frame? Like if we hear nothing by June,
Okay,
just
so
give
get
up?
this.
Or how's that work?
So get this. I am not an expert. I have no connections to Bandai Namco other than the fact that I play their games.
Okay.
But either that rumored Bandai Namco next thing is my guess, or Evo. Either way, few months.
Fuck, man. EVO Online won't happen till like August. Like late
Like-
August. If we have to
gonna
wait until
say.
late August, people are just going to stop playing. They're just going to lose hope that a Season 3 is even happening, especially considering how little info we get. Okubo's out there talking about Pac-Man 99, and I'm just like, please, sir. You're the only person we can turn to for news about our game, and you just keep tweeting stuff about Pac-Man.
Rumor has it, if you get 99 wins in Pac-Man 99, you get
Okubo
Steve on
DMs
Season 3.
you. Okubo DMs you about Season 3. Okubo produced Pac-Man 99, that's why he's tweeting about it? Oh, for sure, but I'm looking at his profile picture wielding Soul Edge, and I'm like, please, anything. You're holding the only bottle of water. I am so thirsty for news. Pac-Man for Season 3? Oh, man, let's go.
Pac-Man
for
can make it
Season
into
3.
Smash.
I hate it here. I mean,
Pain.
obviously, I'm still gonna play the game, but fuck, man.
But fuck.
Mm.
Tekken has the opposite problem. We're getting too many new characters and no news of a Tekken 8. Oh,
Oh, you
Mugs.
poor things.
Oh, you poor thing. Drowning in seasons and stages and characters. Oh no, Mugs. I'm
News
so
of a
sorry.
Tekken 8.
I'm so sorry, Mugs, that you got your second ninja waifu for Tekken
I'm sorry
7.
that's happening to you.
Rakuto is typing. Rakuto 2-1 Trevhon. So it's gonna be Rakuto and Xephukai.
Okay. Oh god.
But in all seriousness, I do feel you. I feel you, Mugs. It's
Oh god.
Tekken
look,
5's like
man.
what, 5, 6 years old at this point.
Yeah, Tekken 5 was released in like 2005.
Oh, boy.
All right, let me get them in here. It's Zeph and Rakuto, you said? All right, he has
Yes.
exploded. All right,
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna
here.
invite.
I said yes.
Okay, there he is. All right, okay. I didn't hear you. Woo. Okay. All right.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
he's back.
Acolyte. Here, let me go ahead and turn you up a little bit.
All right. Trolls. Sorry.
Oh my god.
We're off to a beautiful start.
What's the trolls thing?
Trolls in a tantrum cause terrible trouble.
Trolls in a tantrum cause terrible trouble.
Beautiful.
There we
All right,
go.
is this quarters now, friend? Winter's quarter?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Rakuto goes first to 3, right? Yes. This is going to be a first to 3 from all of the quarters, semis, and finals. We're going to run it like that.
Wait, is that true?
Yes. I'm letting people know that that's the case.
Fine.
Welcome to the stage of history.
I don't actually think that's
That's
correct, 'cause,
we're just going with that.
all right. Fine.
Caveman has spoken.
We're just gonna go with all quarters, semis, and finals are gonna be first to 3, and then if people don't like it, then we can remove it going forward.
Okay. I need to ping a bunch of people in chat real quick then.
Oh shit! Did we
Okay.
not already say that, or? Go
I said
ahead.
top 8.
Gotcha. Go ahead then.
Warrior.
I am ready to fight you.
Battle 1.
All right,
never mind.
Rakuto
They're
with the
already aware.
Astaroth pick.
I think
Acolyte, you and Pants go ahead and take over commentary. I'll just sit the back seat here so we don't cloud up the airwaves.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
brother. All
well,
right.
I will say, I feel like this is a bit of an even matchup.
Really?
Sophie has a lot of ways to deal with Astaroth's grabs because of Angel Step. Angel Step is a very, very strong tech crouch. As is 6-6B, she has a lot of moves that can break armor, but her range is limited.
Right. Definitely. Limited,
Astaroth-
maybe.
Yeah. If
Oh,
Astaroth can outplay her at good range, then he can punish very, very hard.
Continue. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, in that case, I will continue to fill the air.
I'm here.
How's everybody doing in chat?
Doing a lot better than the Sophie taking the axe to the face. Kablam, though.
Yeah.
That is true. Sophie is definitely getting hit, but that 2-2B deals a good chunk of damage for such a strong sidestep punish. 6-6A to take the round here.
Marcius, if you want a betting pool, you're a mod. Set up the betting pool. / prediction. It'll take you to a page where you can set up a betting pool, baby.
Also, Marcios, if you go into the mod mode of Twitch, it lets you do that through a UI.
There you go. User interface, baby. Oh, that
Side
side
grab.
throw.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, the Hya spam.
Goes for an A+B as a sidestep punish. I don't think that worked out very well. And Rakuto loses the first round, 0-3.
But personally, I kind of understand it because not Acolyte, sorry. Astaroth just has some of the beefier verticals that just covers a lot of space. His Bull Rush, his A+B. If you're not careful, or if you delay it just a little bit, you cannot escape that, and you have no choice but to block. So I get why I went for it, but let's not forget, Sophie's step is godlike.
Yeah. She, well, this is also an issue of playstyles. So Xephukai has an incredibly defensive playstyle. Xephukai is really, really strong. Has excellent movement, has excellent defense, and is able to play very, very patiently as a result of that. And that is just an anathema for Astaroth, who is very, very slow on those big punishes. Good sidestep into the grab.
I definitely agree. I mean, despite the fact that he's playing Sophie, he may as well be playing X with how well he's able to evade all of these verticals. Oh, you see? There, like I said, was able to sidestep the Bull Rush. Not easily done.
Yeah. It is.
So a lot of people in chat or in our Discord chat are kind of like going nuts right now. I believe it was winners semi that is winners semi and forward. That's top 8, not winners quarter and forward.
Oh.
Gotcha.
So yeah, winners quarter is going to be first to 2. Winners semi is going to be first to.
Well, we've
3.
now already told Rakuto it's going to be first to 3.
Yeah.
Look, man, we're doing our best. We don't actually know what the fuck we're doing. This is community driven, and we're just doing our best shot. So there's gonna be mistakes we make.
Ooh, good lethal hit. 2-2B as a follow up.
Did she just do a wave dash?
Yeah, it's Sophie, man. She's a Mashima.
Okay.
Mishima.
Whatever.
Mashima.
I don't play Tekken. Well, I do play Tekken, but I play just. But anyways, Soul Charge. Astaroth's always got meter to spend, it seems. And he's spam. I don't want to say spam. He's using his best moves: the Bull Rush, the spin. But he lands the 6B.
Ooh.
Excellent lethal.
Gotcha.
Only gotten if you duck a high, I think. Or no, a grab. My bad. Sophie and Mina have, and a couple other characters have that.
Oop, another one. Double lethal combos. Lots of meter gain. Kuto at ringside. This is going to be tough to get out of. Good GI. Whiffs the single A. Another good GI. AK takes him out.
Taken down by simple A strings, but you know, it happens. And that was actually something I wasn't considering earlier. Another advantage Sophie has against Astaroth is easy access to that lethal. That means big damage, big meter gain. And
it's one of the big elements that makes Raphael versus Astaroth such a difficult matchup. And like you said, who else was it that has those?
I think Mina has it.
Mina does.
Mhm.
It's one of those things that really damages the matchups.
Yeah. And so that's 2 up for Xephukai, and Rakuto needing to find out the hole in his game plan. But when fighting against Xephukai, it's kind of hard to plug up all those holes because
Xephukai is a really, really good player, just in neutral. I think this is. Xephukai says in all caps, "This isn't top 8."
yeah, apologies. There's been a little bit of confusion about some new rule sets for trying, but it was put into the Discord that this match and some further matches would be
Sorry.
a first to 3. See, there we see again. Kind of hits him to the side, gets the spin to win.
Not grabbing? Oh, there it is. Worked that time. Rakuto going for a lot of those big verticals this time around. The double task confirmed. Another one. That one is... It's not easy to pull off.
No.
6-6B double tap. Oh. 6-6B. TAS. 2-4-4B. Takes the round.
Very nice. Caught him with the sidestep and trying to gain pressure, but Rakuto reverses it.
That 6-6B is not easy to step. There's that armor. I will say that a lot of Sophie's bigger moves, I don't believe that they actually break armor, which is what we just saw right there.
Right. I'm actually not too sure about that, but I believe it.
I know that she does have a lot of... Oh, that's a 6-6B into CE. You think that's going to kill with Guts?
No, my bet is no. There we go.
It's not.
Life, like, they're still both pretty close to death. Things are pretty even, but...
AK takes the round. Graffiti, I believe they can. I know that Raph's full crouch 3B can lethal hit on whiffed crouch grabs.
Okay, Rakuto determined not to get 3-0'd.
Speaking of crouch grabs, definitely showing that he's not out of the count yet.
Yeah. But Xephukai with these optimal launch combos. And there we go.
Takes a round, put himself on the board.
Battle 4. Fight.
Okay. He's using a lot of 6Bs. It's only landed a few times. I wonder what's going on in his head, making it seem like that's. I mean, he hasn't been punished for it, but I find it just an interesting move to really be relying on. And I think this is the one that's going to be close to death.
Well, as
There
to
we go.
6-6B, it's a pretty solid move in this matchup, I think, because it's a fairly quick mid. Well, there goes Rakuto. This is Game set match. 3-0 for Xephukai.
And really, that's just the trouble with trying to step with Sophie on the arena. You try to sidestep, she catches you with the 6-6A. You try to duck, you try to do anything else, she's got the mix-ups. Like you said, she lacks a little bit in range, but I feel like all the tools that are the most important in Soul Calibur 6, Sophie has it in one way or another.
Yeah, you're very right there. I'm gonna be frank here. I'm kind of stupid. I don't have all the matchup knowledge that would necessarily be needed to accurately assess all of these matchups. It was my guess, though. That lethal hit condition for Sophie's 4A plus B, believe, is actually not with grabs, it's for high specifically. So
Specifically
okay.
with...
You're
Oh,
thinking
no, I
about
was-
Raphael's grab
Yeah.
specific lethal hit for the ducking underneath grabs.
Oh, I was actually
deal
under the
is,
same impression, so you're not alone.
The deal is, in that matchup specifically, I don't think it's out of Astaroth's like range
Zeph
to
one,
be
right?
able to deal with. Yeah, Zeph
Yes. 3-0.
I don't think it's out of Astaroth's range to be able to deal with a character like Sophitia. The problem is, you would have to take an Astaroth that is not a defensive player or a defensive style. You would kind of have to perform as many hard read interruptions on her angel steps or on her tech crouch attacks as you can, in my personal opinion.
Well,
I've had the
Party
most
Wolf-
success.
I'm
Okay.
gonna interrupt real quick here. Party Wolf in chat says, "Nah, Sophitia 4A plus B is a grab lethal hit specifically. Angel Step K
okay.
is
Oh,
highs
that's the highs only. Gotcha. Well, if
Got it.
anyone would
Thank you.
know,
Thank you very much, Party Wolf.
if anyone would know, it would be one of the best players in America.
Yeah.
Who tells me this guy plays this game?
Oh, I barely play this game. But, in my personal opinion, the most success I've ever had in the Sophitia matchup, if I'm playing as Astaroth, is to shove out as many 3Ks, Bulbas, 6Ks, and crouch grab reads as I can. Anything past that, the fact that Sophitia has a really, in my opinion, a really good sidestep, fantastic movement, especially forward movement with Angel Step, cancels into themselves constantly. Like you saw Xephukai literally performing wave dashes to close distance. It's very difficult for Astaroth as a character to be able to keep her out effectively with how good her kit is at getting close. It's not impossible. It's just one of those things of like you gotta turn off the brain, do the Unga Bunga Asta, and go for the hard reads. And if you can out damage her in those trades, you know, she hits you for 40, you hit her for 70. That's how I play the Sophie matchup. Bulbas 3Ks, 6Ks, 6Bs.
I believe you, and I'm sure that works.
Reads.
But there's Sophie's, and then there's Xephukai Sophie.
Yeah, that is a pretty godlike Sophitia to have to stare down the barrel of.
Right.
Okay, but moving on here, do we have our next round ready, sir, or do we
I'm
do we hang out for a
trying
second?
to pull a table real quickly. I'm gonna see if Incend has began his game with Thermidor. 'Cause
Gotcha.
if he hasn't, I'm gonna pull that table, and then I should give table Q enough time to finish up, and then we can move into beginning of winter semi,
Gotcha.
which will be for us to 3.
Hey man, it be like that.
Yeah, I got hella confused there. Hey man, we wing it. It works.
Talking about what?
No, talking about the
Talking about
tournament.
winging it for the Yeah. We do our best,
Yeah, here.
baby. We're just a bunch of guys who like the game.
Carrie says, "Have you guys heard of a little something called Game Pass?"
Oh my god, are you talking about the Xbox Game Pass?
That has Major League.
That's
Baseball?
Major League Baseball on it? You know the worst part about it? You could just shill Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur's on the Xbox Game Pass.
That's
Shill
true.
Soul Calibur on the Game Pass. Hey guys, have you heard that the Xbox Game Pass has Soul Calibur 6 on it?
Yeah, everyone's
You
favorite
should
game.
give it a
Soul
try.
Calibur 6. You should really try Soul Calibur 6. If you're not playing Soul Calibur 6, why aren't you playing Soul Calibur 6? You really ought to play some Soul Calibur.
And if your answer is, well, I would play Soul Calibur 6, but I don't think it's on the Game Pass, I've got fantastic news for you. It actually is on the Game Pass.
Whoa!
And a lot of people, hopefully a lot of people actually saw the Xbox tournament for Calibur and see that it's on the Game Pass and give it a shot. That's like my number one hope. As I'm just like,
by the way,
Hmm?
did you know Soul Calibur 6 is on Game Pass?
Oh.
There you go. Yeah. I think it's also on sale right now on PlayStation for like dirt cheap. It's like $6 or something right now. I think I saw a post on Reddit or something about when it goes on sale. Everybody also always tags when it's on sale. It was on sale on the PlayStation store for super cheap. Yeah, play Calibur if you haven't given it a shot, son. It's good,
If you
it's good
haven't
stuff.
played Calibur yet, please play Calibur.
Oh,
Please
Kyrie
like
says
Calibur.
it's $8 on PlayStation 4 right now.
Hot damn.
Yeah, son. For the price of a Carl's Jr. burger with the meal not included, you could have the entirety of default Soul Calibur 6 right at your fingertips, baby.
You could also get an entire Chalupa Cravings box and have money to spare.
Jesus Christ.
They're $5 at Taco Bell.
So we're shilling Taco Bell now? Jesus, what a world.
It's a
I
comparison.
don't
not a
think
shill.
I'm allowed to. It's a comparison? Oh, okay.
Oh man.
You know what else is a comparison? The sweet, smooth 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
gosh.
Just like the sweet, smooth 23 stance transitions of Maxi. Nailed it! Brought it right back to Calibur.
Uh-huh.
And the great part about that is there's only like 2 people in the world that play Maxi, so no one can tell me the actual number of transitions he has. Beautiful.
Still more Maxi players than Huang players.
So I think what we might do is, so I think Incin and Therm are actually like,
In their match already.
yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just have the winner of F fight against SlyTiger, and we'll put that on stream then.
Sure, just tell me what round it is and where I'm going.
Oh, well, you could just start by inviting Sly. I'll let him know that he's going to be on stream.
Thuggish, he didn't say how many stances, he said how many transitions.
There we go.
Okay, so yeah, Incin won that 2-0, so it's actually going to be fighting at a winners quarterfinal. It's going to be DEUS Incendiate versus LMNY SlyTiger.
Alright, did Incendiate just get out of his match right now?
Yes.
In that case, I'm going to invite Sly and then do a shill so Incendiate can get some water because he hates going back to back. So, I'll do a quick little 2-minute shill. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mighty Mooks Weekly PC Tournament. This is the 20th edition of these weekly PC tournaments that we've been rocking for Soul Calibur 6. It's a pleasure to have you in here. If anybody is interested, we do run these events every Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which if you're on the East Coast, it's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for you guys. These take place every Saturday, unless previously said that it won't take place. I believe we're taking the 1st of next month off because DEUS is going to be running a huge event that day, so we wanted to go ahead and just let them have that day for their massive Soul Calibur event. But we do run these every Saturday, baby. If anybody is interested, these events get run through the Discord. So if anybody's interested, there's the link to the Discord right there. That's where we run all of these PC tournaments through. We also have a Matcherino going on for this event. So if anybody is interested, I will put the Matcherino link in the bottom right here. All of the proceeds, I misspelled Matcherino. All of the proceeds go towards paying out our 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place competitors. So I know they definitely appreciate being able to compete for money. The bigger the prize pot, the more motivation for them to play harder, the more you see some epic Soul Calibur action. So if anybody is interested, consider joining that Discord if you are interested in keeping up to date with any Soul Calibur news going on for the channel personally, or if you want to compete or stay up to date with any of the Mighty Mooks stuff. I've mentioned this in the past, but we do have plans to bring Mighty Mooks into other fighting games. The next fighting game that's going to be put on our docket is probably going to be Guilty Gear Strive. We've been talking about how everyone is going nuts over Guilty Gear Strive, saying that the online feels incredible. And the new launch date is what, June 11th? January, February, March, April, May? I think it's June 11th or June 10th or so. that is going to be the Strive's new official release date. So we plan on running Mighty Mooks tournaments for Guilty Gear Strive starting the week it comes out, and then continuing every week thereafter, in the same way that we do the Soul Calibur Saturday tournaments. Strive will probably take place on either Friday or Saturday. We want to keep Friday or Sunday, sorry. We want to keep Saturdays open for Soul Calibur, because God knows Soul Calibur is hanging on by a thread here. So we're doing everything we can to give it as much breathing room as we can. But big thank you to everybody who's been watching and competing in these tournaments and stuff. Without the wonderful, passionate community like you, we couldn't keep this game alive, baby. We get no, we don't get a lot of love, but we love ourselves. Giggity. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and send the invite to Incendiate. Incendiate, baby. I stalled for time for you. I know you hate back-to-back
he's good.
consecutive matches. All right.
Also, he asked if it was first 3. I went ahead and told him it's first to 2, so we cleared that up.
Does Sly know that?
Yes.
Okay, so they're both cool with first twos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right, I need to update Kazooie. Whoopsie. Huh. Sorry, I thought the DQ button means DQ from the tournament.
Retold.
It's all good, baby. Okay,
Alright.
what round is this?
This is winner's quarter.
Winner's
I'm
quarter
fearless
still.
like
Okay.
the wind.
So, SlyTiger versus Incendiate here. A Shanghua and Talon matchup.
Oh boy, these are some evasive dancing Asian ladies right here.
A single slash can cut.
Very, I don't think I've seen very much of this particular matchup. So I can't quite judge based on what I've seen, but going off what I know of Shanghua and Talon, where Shanghua is very evasive because she can slip underneath things, Talon likes to jump over things.
Right. Although, I think, just in terms of pure evasion, I think Talon does have that too. She has a lot of tech ducking hits that also evade highs and sometimes mids if things get wild enough. But there we see Talon taking Sly taking the first round.
Seeing a lot of trades here on these kits. Oh, the good jump there. Exactly what I'm talking about, with the hippity hopping over the lows. Very important for this matchup because Shanghua has some fairly nasty lows.
Oh, are you negative 12? You're
Yes,
negative 12,
yes.
of course. I mean, why do I even have to ask? I am convinced Incendiate's room is just covered with sticky notes, with lists of every negative 12 move in the game, and he just knows. He just knows, because it's always there.
You gotta work it into the muscle memory, you know?
Because Incendiate, this man, he is, like, he is always in Soul Calibur. This man just knows how to play. So, and there we go. Safe launchers. Sly was able to take the first round, but we can see here Incendiate getting his, getting some of that momentum, stealing it away.
Blocks the
All-
DF light punish. Whoop. Soul Charge not intimidating to Incendiate at all, as
Man,
Sly
this-
is taken out.
This is the Mighty Mooks. We do not respect Soul Charge. we play like we're all Geralt. Here in the
Speak
Mighty
for
Mooks.
yourself.
They Soul Charge, and we're like, nah, you just made me more powerful.
Ooh, the 6-6B, this is a nasty combo.
And it
Into
rings
ring
out. Hot
Oh,
damn.
boy.
Final battle. Fight.
Oh boy.
Good launch. Blocks the low. Doesn't get a punish. Oh, it gets lethal hit.
Into the
Into
AGI.
T.
Does this not scale?
It's got some scaling, apparently.
Okay.
Steps
Even
away
on
from
rounds.
the ring side.
Almost even on meter. But Zep or
That was an
Incendiate-
interesting whiff.
Okay.
Soul Charge.
Okay, good attempt, but Incendiate soul charges right back. There it is. That's a ring out.
Yep. There we go.
Jesus
takes
Christ.
Game.
You know, Talon could do with some buffs.
Get the fuck out of here. Talon could do with some buffs.
Welcome to
Xephukai is an
Mr.
excellent player.
Mr. Foxwild in the chat goes, Ultra combo.
Yeah. Closest you can get in this game. Holy shit.
She blew out the whole fence.
Blew it out. 'Cause
God damn it,
wind.
man. Oh, okay. Whew.
Wind. Wind.
Wind.
Okay.
I'm
Wind.
going to.
All
I'm
right.
going to arrest you both.
Okay.
battle one. Fight.
Gets knocked out of the jump.
Okay.
Incendiate starting off with a pretty strong life lead, but Sly already putting some health points down.
I'm noticing Sly be a bit more careful with his stance transitions. Normally, when you see when you see the average Talon, they like to just flip, dip, duck, dive, dodge all over the place. But Incendiate's got that I-10. He's very familiar with the Talon matchup, and he knows when he can interrupt, and he knows when to call you out on your BS. And I've noticed Sly being very conservative with his stance transitions, and it's been working out for him. Won the last match, and now he's got one round up.
Absolutely. I think that Talon, the times when you see a lot of stance dancing are generally when your opponent is not super comfortable in the matchup. I get stance danced out a lot.
Oh, like that.
Oh, CE grabs her right out of the air. But that stance dancing, you see it a lot when the Talon player is approaching a matchup where the other person is not super familiar with Talon.
Right.
I get stance danced out a lot. But, as we all know, Incendiate is an absolute monster and knows these matchups. So, it seems like that was an interesting whiff. These tactics, these confusion tactics, don't work super well when your opponent has a good familiarity of everything that they're looking at. And that was an interesting micro duck.
Was he counting on a new Kemi catch? Or I don't think there could have been one. Was that
Oh,
over?
almost
Oh, okay.
perfectly now.
Close.
Ooh, gets
Great
the loop of it.
AGI.
Goes for a reset. Doesn't get very much damage off of it.
Okay, good soul charge. I abide by it. Been working out for him before, but gets caught with the mid.
You don't see people finish that very often. Oh, 2-2 CE finishes off the round.
Side step B. Literally, without hyperbole, one of the best moves in the game.
Oh boy.
He lies there dead behind you. Just kidding.
She's
Jean
dead now.
she's lying in a pool of her own blood, unresponsive. There's not a lot of kidding to be had there, Jean.
If this is a joke, it's not funny. She's dead.
She literally exploded.
Okay. Okay, they're just brawling now, trading pokes and blows, but Sly finally gets a combo. He keeps fishing. I don't know if he's trying to go for that weird lethal hit condition on that wall rising, where if the first hit whiffs and the second hit lands, you get a lethal. But he keeps fishing for it, but it's not working out. But the normal nooch, normal hits, no lethal hits, no fancy stuff works out for him. They're pretty close. They're pretty even on all resources here.
Can't quite get the cancel off in time.
And that's been that's just playing Talon. You get hit out of the air a lot.
Ooh, goes for the back grab reset, can't get it. Ooh,
Okay,
Soul
good call.
Charge out of CE setup.
Once again, getting snapped out of the air. Oh,
Ooh.
excellent duck. Excellent punish.
Very good with punish.
Okay, not the best Oki, but she has the soul charge advantage, but just decides to kind of
Goes for the
Nice.
trip. Ooh,
excellent call
grab
out.
of the pants. And then the 6BA finishes off. So we are 1-1 here. This is a pretty tight matchup from what I've seen so
Welcome
far.
to the stage
It
of
looks
history retold.
looks like they've got some traits that even them out pretty well.
Is calling me.
Mhm. And yeah, what Blue Guy was saying that calling out that it was in Wind Charmer stance, it's A canceled with guard.
Hmm.
And he called out that he would be canceling it and went for the low grab. And Zhang Hua's forward crouch grab just does a surprising amount of damage.
Does have a lot of damage to it. You're right.
Oh,
The taunt. A lot of patience from both of the players here. Starting off on this map is never really easy, because if you run in recklessly, you can get punished really hard.
right. Both of these characters super brawl mix-up heavy. They want to be right in the face. And when they start, 5 miles away from each other, it's like, come over here. No, you come over here.
That sidestep grab is unbreakable, as far as I know. So you really
Look at
have to look out for it.
Xianghua, best grappler in the game. Am I right, boys?
No, that would be Ivy.
Oh.
I'm gonna kill both of you.
Well, I mean, I learned it from you, so don't blame me. That 2-2A is the bane of my existence.
And just, man, Sly getting a lot of mileage out of his sidestep A's and 6 A plus B's.
I feel like that could have been a ring out there with that wall splat, but Fly opts to use a soul charge instead.
May just not have been prepared because it was just a very odd situation, but Incendiate closes it out with a 6B.
Also an odd wall. Like, that usually doesn't wall splat.
Yeah.
This stage is just odd. Can we delete the stage, season 3, please?
Anti-airs Talon out of that airborne mid-attack with Prime.
Wow. The 4-4 that cartwheel move, I forget. I think it's 4-4 A plus B, just totally crouched under her AA.
Lots of 3Bs from Incendiate here.
Oh man, the classic post 3B combo mix-up from Incendiate. And it actually
3B.
lands. Most people get wise and they know how to avoid it, but sometimes the simple stuff works.
Oop, 1K. Puts Sly on the board for this game.
Okay, just down. No need to really get in or be the first one to get in, especially round start. Okay, good launch punish. Wind cannon, hella intimidating, hella unsafe on block.
Exactly how minus on block is Wind Cannon? I know it's at very least -20.
At the very least, I have no clue. Like, all I know is don't do it unless you're sure it's gonna land. Otherwise, you get blown up with a launcher, a CE, what have you, and
Ooh.
that's death. I'm confident that's death.
Is it? I feel like that grab may have some scaling. Nope, that definitely kills.
My hubris is justified, ladies and gentlemen.
Into the river.
What? Oh, damn it! I was right and I still lose. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's 2 for Incendiate, 1 for
Yep.
Slight. Not top 3?
No.
Or-
First 2.
Oh, okay. My bad. Even I'm confused, Lamau.
Yeah, we're all over the place. We're doing our best.
Being thrown into the river often disorients someone.
Yeah.
And confirm.
Did you say can confirm as though you've been thrown into a river?
Yes, at least once.
I can actually vouch for that as well. I have taken a swim down a whitewater channel, and it is very disorienting.
Speaking of drowning, people are not drowning in pools. We have Exander versus Jonnitti in winner's semifinal.
Very good way to bring it back around.
Jesus.
Graffiti
Right.
Soul is -22. Wind Cannon is -22.
Whereas I, the average Soul Calibur tournament enjoyer. Usually drown in pools like a, I don't know, dude without legs. We got Olympic swimmers like Incendiate, Rakuto, and Xephukai just doing backstrokes in circles around me.
With more
Water
legs than
metaphors.
they even need.
They are the one. They took my legs. That's how they swim. So
There you go. Who am I inviting here?
There we are.
Who's next?
Exander versus Jonnitti.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Xander versus Jonnitti. Man, I don't think I've ever seen Exander and Jonnitti mix it up before, so this is going to be an interesting one.
Gonna be Pirate versus Warlock. This will be a fun one. Jonnitti breaking out the Solomel, Exander breaking out the Cervantes. This will be a good one.
Testosterone fueled.
Mr. Foxwild said, do you think we'll have another guest character coming, or is it going to be all returning characters? I think at this point in Soul Calibur's lifespan, the smart thing to do would be to bring in another guest character to reinvigorate interest in the game, but I don't know who the guest character would be. A lot of people are like, bring in Sekiro, bring in Kratos, bring in this character and that character. I personally just believe that at this point in the series, since the game's been around for 2.5 years, at this point, man, just bring us the veteran characters that are missing, or give us an upgrade to our online. Anything else is just gravy, but we need some actual fucking substance.
I think that
I think Jonnitti's got it. Bring in Da Baby. Let's go.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's gonna be Da Baby, and then Hatsune Miku, and then Lil Nas X, but the Old Town Road outfit and his CE is gonna be twerking on the devil. And
he
then
twerks on the opponent before snapping their neck.
there you go. And then the final character is gonna be Big Chungus, officially sanctioned Warner Brothers collectible Chungus.
Oh. All right. So, we got Manly Man Pirate and Manly Man Time Traveler fighting on a literal floating island in the middle of a river. I guess lethal. What a way to start things.
Goes for the jump into 3B, doesn't land it.
Okay, this is Cervantes. Expect a lot of low
Oh.
kicks.
And a lot of jank, because that did not connect for some reason.
Yo, you know Zasalomel. He's got that thin dancer's frame. A lot of really easy to whiff things, you know.
Oh yeah, good old light Zatzlamel. And that does not ring out anymore. And that does.
But that does. Hot damn. All right, well, first one goes to Jonnitti.
I think it's going to be interesting to see how Exander deals with this spacing pressure. I don't really know. I know that we have a lot of lethal, not a lot of lethal hits, but a lot of AGIs in Cervantes' kit that could potentially deal with some of this spacing pressure. But I don't know how they would be best applied.
I don't know anything about Cervantes other than Wall Rising A, 1K, and Wall Rising K. Because it seems to be all you really need. Oh, and IGDR. Oh, that was an unfortunate punish. Because he wanted to get like this standard launch combo, but because he was too far away, he got the different effect. Oh, tried to Oh My Will Moo, but it failed. Managed to recover in time, but gets blasted.
You know, it really sucks that tip range Cervantes 3B doesn't launch. I think that's one of the most unfair things that they could have done for that move.
Other than Hilda, are there any other characters that have that same function? Where tip range
Oh, a lot of them, son.
Yeah?
Some of them get bonus launch at tip range, like Sungmina. Some of them get crumple instead of launch, like Serve.
Like Oswald CE
it's a
level
thing.
2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Oswald CE level 2 will actually crumple you instead of doing the actual CE.
Interesting.
Yep.
Alright, well.
Oop, gets the
Ooh.
teleport backstab.
That's
Goes
a lot
for-
of health suddenly gone. Not Astaroth levels, but for just a standard non-grappler character, that's a lot. But oh,
Gets
man,
that.
how great is it to have a CE that not only has an AGI, but is also a break attack?
So-
And is also sick as fuck. It's
Yeah,
also one of the aesthetically coolest CEs in the game.
absolutely is. He did wait for that.
Welcome
And
to the
can
stage of
Amy get one of those? That be
Amy
pretty
has
much-
enough. Amy has enough.
Essentially has that already.
Amy has
If she lands-
enough. Pants.
I don't
If she
know.
lands, if
Pants
she
Amy
lands
has
one of
enough.
her- if
They
she
nerfed her
lands-
4A, okay? They nerfed her
if she
4A. What else am I
lands-
gonna do?
if she
Her
lands
other
one of her-
buttons, you son of a bitch.
If she lands one of her free stance auto resist impacts, in several scenarios, she can combo her CE off that.
But that's Purple Rose. Purple Rose is hard. But you know what else is hard? This gameplay. These boys are going hard, just going at it, and they're fighting. It's a fighting game.
Dear God, Pants. Dear God.
Sorry.
Dear God, Pants.
Hands. You okay?
You know it's not okay. The damage you get off of that wall rising. Hey, let's go. All right, it's the unbreakable grab into the wall combo, and holy shit.
Opts for pressure on the reset, but doesn't get much of a payoff. Gets that next wall splat. Ooh. That's an interesting extension. I've never actually seen that, what is that, 2-2B used as an extender for wall combos. That's an interesting choice.
And I think this is
That's the 1B, baby.
and just something we saw it last round, but I think something we forgot to mention last round is Cervantes and Exander especially just becomes extremely dominant when he has wall pressure. Just an unstoppable beast. You cannot get him to stop hitting you.
This is a pretty tough map to try and deal with Cervantes on.
Yeah, being locked in a circle of walls where Cervantes really shines with wall pressure is not something that's easy to deal with.
I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
Good punish from Jonnitti there.
But yeah, Jonnitti not willing to get put against the wall again, and just keeps it dead center as much as he can, and puts round up on the board.
That was a very convincingly dominating round there.
He's starting to pay more attention to where he is, and that with the momentum he's gained, he's just up. But then he gets IGDR'd. Everyone has a plan until they get IGDR'd in the face.
Oh no, that is gonna deal a lot of damage.
Oh man,
Holy
that is
shit.
gross.
Gets the low.
And there we go.
Grab
He-
and win.
Boo!
we go.
Asta does too much damage, they say, as I watch Serve casually shave off 80% of a health bar.
Marcius is in shock in chat. He says, "That
The
hits?"
stage of history
Yes.
retold.
Pirate gang? Gang?
Pirate gang gang? Real gang gang shit?
Oh. Will we get walls or no walls? Will we get... Oh!
Hey, random select, same fucking stage.
Random
Let's
stage.
go.
Let's
Same
go.
stage.
Battle 1. Fight.
This is
All right.
definitely an uphill battle for Jonnitti, I think. Dealing with Exander's wall pressure on this stage.
Second burst, same as the first. Let's find out. There we go. That's how you do a wall rising A. You gotta duck the highs. That's all you gotta do. You gotta duck the highs. Like that. Oh, damn. This.
That
was
that is gonna wall splat. That is a pretty good, pretty interesting little wall splat combo.
You can just kind of sidestep in the middle of that string? Okay, good to know.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of Zoss strings that you could step or duck your way out of. The deal is he has 50-50s of whether or not he goes for certain continuations over others sometimes.
Oh, he's got the wall. That means it's time to play Exander's game.
That one's. Yep. There's that. That
Oh, what
2QB again as an extender.
that was
Definitely
just a weird
resulted in
interaction.
Some interesting placing after that.
Holy exhaust damage.
Yep.
Oh!
Ooh, interrupts.
He pressed the button!
What kind of asshole gets hit and wakes up with a CE?
You're not playing Talon, you can't just wake up CE.
What? It fucking... Yeah. He's
Hey.
dead.
If it works,
I'd be mad.
I definitely would be mad.
That was the largest brain play we've ever seen.
That was a gargantuan brain play from Exander.
Like, you know what would work right
That's
now?
wall flat.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
the damage!
god, that's big damage.
Nerf Servi.
Ooh, wall rising A.
He
Another
had
wall
a family!
Oh my
Your
goodness.
back is to the wall.
This is
Xander's
brutal.
front is to the wall. It's his game now.
It was his game the moment that the random stage select gave him the same fucking stage that he clearly didn't want.
I think that gave Jonnitti psychic damage.
Yeah, that's...
Welcome to the stage
Oh,
of
boy.
that was a lot of damage that happened.
That's a lot of damage.
That's all... Yeah.
It's gonna give him nighttime forest, watch this. Oh, okay,
Oh, no.
it didn't.
We get walls, but not ones that last forever. Hey, did you know the walls on this stage? I guess they technically change, you know, because
Well,
like
they do move.
do.
The distance to them does shift outward as you break them.
that was.
Therefore, the walls move.
And Exander just determined to get as much mileage out of these walls while they last. Just like that.
Oh, that's gonna kill.
Well,
7 golden letters. Right here at the start.
enjoy your walls while you have them, Exander.
Exander has been incredibly aggressive over these past few rounds.
Right, definitely feeling himself at this point. Okay. It's just those big, counter hit launchers that he's just been managing to land. And we saw earlier Jonnitti just has to block him and is able to get the punish, but the aggression just getting to his head, it looks like.
Exander looking unstoppable here. We'll see if Jonnitti can pull it back out of the bag. Gets a nice lethal hit there. Gets the just frame for that combo extension.
Okay, good soul charge, and yeah, Jonnitti not using any of his meter right now, even though he's just one round away from entering the Super Weenie Hut Juniors.
He does have a strong life lead here, so we'll see if he can maintain that enough to hold on to his meter.
Ooh, that was almost a whiff punish, but... And there's the wall.
That... Nope, that doesn't kill. Oh! Can't pull it out.
Just
Gets slammed out of the ring.
Exander just relentless. As soon as he got momentum, as soon as he like started getting the big wall damage, he just did not stop, did not let Jonnitti breathe at all.
It's a very
Well, here's
convincing
the
set.
deal. Here's the deal, okay?
Okay.
If Serve has you at the wall, he's got his 6/6A plus G that cannot be broken and gives him wall pressure and wall combo.
Okay.
Or you try to crouch that, and he's got a 3B launcher that gives him wall pressure and wall combo. Or you try to step, and he performs instant wall rising A, which he can combo into a wall combo for wall pressure.
Jeez.
So he's got a lot of ways to really get you there. Oh, not forgetting he also has a 6/6B in case you try to crouch underneath the throw. You can also get 6/6B'd into the wall.
And
Serve
you know
serve as a monster at the wall.
And one thing I'm surprised we didn't see a lot, and I'm sure much to Marseilles' disappointment, not a lot of IGO to raise. Just relying
No.
a lot on his other neutral tools and wall pressure, and just, whew, hot damn, relentless assault.
Mm-hmm. Offense up the wazoo, baby. All right. Pythonius
But-
Maximus.
Yes, sir. All right. So, fighting out of winner semifinal still, we're going to have DEUS Incendiate versus Mick Xephukai.
Ooh boy.
Oh, baby. It's the
Yeah,
run back from
Xephukai.
last week. Xephukai going up against Incendiate. Both of them former and current Mighty Mook champions. Both of them outrageously skilled Zhonghua players. This is going to be a lot of fun. I wonder if Incendiate plans on sticking with Zhonghua the entire way through. I was interested in seeing him play his Geralt gameplay. That was a lot of fun when he
Right.
made that run a couple weeks back with the Geralt. I was wondering if we would see more of that, but
I mean,
maybe,
I think
it's a
I think we have
counterpick.
I think we have as much chance of seeing Incendiate's Geralt as we have of seeing Xephukai's Zosamel.
It may
Did you
also
say Zosamel?
My tongue.
Zosamel smell.
Zos. the time traveling guy.
There we go.
Would also be interesting to see whether Incendiate pulls out the Tira, which we saw him pull out a little bit earlier in that Xbox tournament.
That's right.
For sure.
You know what
for
we
sure.
haven't
Welcome to
you know
the
what we haven't
stage of
seen in a while?
history.
Incendiate's Ivy. Been noticeably missing the past few Mighty Mooks.
I feel like Ivy has steadily become one of those characters, especially after the Zhonghua
X-Mirror.
mirrors.
Double X.
I feel like Ivy's become one of those characters where she's still very powerful, but the amount of power she receives in an online environment just isn't as strong as her offline environment potential.
The desire for power leads
Right.
to-
Or you would reserve her for counterpicks. Like, would you rather have Zhonghua's ability to punish a -12 for 75 damage, or Ivy's range? And it's like, you kind of just make that trade-off. But go ahead.
All right. So
Now, this is a matchup that we had in finals.
Last week.
Mighty Mook? Last week.
Last week,
Um,
this was finals and grand finals reset.
And because of that, I am expecting to see a very, very methodical game here. This is going to take a little while, so everybody buckle in because it's going to be close.
all right.
Lots of 2-2-Bs, lots of whiff punishes, lots of moves about to clash, but not quite clashing. Xephukai takes the first round.
All right. We're seeing just a lot of the same stuff coming from both players. Just a lot of the stance transitions, trying to catch any AAs with the stance and decay. Both these players super familiar with these characters. Both of them staples of their own personal roster, and super familiar with each other. As you know, we see them all the time here in Mighty Mooks fighting up against each other. Oh, and
It's
great
the low
call
round.
out on the crouch.
Into E. CE.
But it's not death, so I get to stay dry. Okay.
So far. We'll see. Incendiate actually has 2 bars of meter here, so we may see him yet burn that before this game is up. Oh, and it looks like I was wrong. Xephukai takes the first game.
Would you say
Ayo
you were
Doom is
just kidding?
furious right now.
Mm-hmm.
Kajur, please tag in for me on this next round, but I will be right back.
Welcome
Okay.
to the
Alright.
stage of history retold.
What if I just come in for the fucking tag assist on the commentary and I just do the whole fucking thing in Spanish? Acolyte's just sitting over there like,
Please.
I have.
I'm down.
Look.
Era mi gente, señoras y señores, Latino de mundo la Casares. He's just like, no, I don't know what's going on.
It's no
Please.
bueno.
That's all you're gonna say? It's no bueno. I don't know what that means, Kajur.
Oh my god, that's pretty good.
Look, my
minus
dumbass
12
decided-
CE, go!
My dumbass
And I
decided
just
to
start
take
doing
French in high school instead of Spanish,
Yeah,
and now I
that's
don't even
applicable
remember
in
any of
America.
that.
There you go.
I know, I was...
Oh, all right. But heading into the next round here, we got Incendiate with the Zhongguo, Xephukai with the Zhongguo, the double run-up
of
throw
grabs.
special. Hello with the good continuation. Xephukai advancing Incendiate over to the wall, trying to sidestep and establish good pressure. Good launcher.
Seeing
A lot of
stance
lows
pressure.
coming out here.
Stance pressure from Incendiate seems like it's a lot heavier than a lot of the other Zhongguos that I see. A lot of stance lows that loop back into stance lows into stance mid.
Meanwhile, Xephukai seems to just be a bigger fan of getting his guaranteed bread and butters and launchers, and then a lot of grabs. There we go, Incendiate with the first broken grab right there.
Gets the wall rising B there for that Zhonghua Oki. We don't really talk about it very often, but Zhonghua has
Quite good.
incredibly strong Okazemi.
It's really, really good, especially post CE. Hello.
Oh,
No
doesn't
wall
wall
advantage.
splat.
Yeah, the angle might have been a little too harsh, but a lot of meters sitting on the board here right now. That's gonna kill.
Back grab.
Oh, it's gonna kill. It's like 70 damage.
That
Dark Twin
back
says,
grab.
"Who do we root for? Root for the Zhongguo. Come on,
Yeah, there you go.
there you go."
That back grab, if you've ever seen that back grab used as a starter for wall combos, you will know
A lot
that
of
you're
damage.
doing-
Holy
Oh,
smoly.
that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, the BPSKB on splat into another one of itself.
Beepus K.
Hello, ducks run underneath the 10 frame AA. The Crybaby.
Right, baby.
Zhongguo's own strategy being used against him. As you know, Incendiate is the biggest fan of Crybaby we've ever seen on Mighty Mooks, doing up to like 5 or 6 of them in a row.
I mean, if they work, then they work. I can't fault him for that.
They have so much meter. Okay, there we go. I'm like
Soul
clenching
charging.
my teeth, like I can see so much of it on the board. Hello from the opposite end. Where do you go? Goes mid.
Don't
The continuation.
can't die with meter, Incendiate. Come on.
You have so much.
You have so much meter.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
Well, I say this goes, but Incendiate is the Cinderella of the Xbox tourney. Yeah, when they were talking about how Incendiate is the underdog in that tournament, I was like, you clearly have not watched enough competitive Gala. Oh,
We see the Tira pick.
Yeah, brother.
Oh,
This
Jinx
is
has
not one
entered
that
the
I was
chat
expecting.
3 times over with the Tira pick from Incendiate. Oh
I
boy.
think this is not something that we see very often here at Mighty Mooks. Is a Tira pick. I think it's gonna work in Incendiate's favor because Tira has a little bit better time when it comes to spacing close range enemies out. That incredibly strong backdash certainly will come into play at some point here, I imagine, and as well as those long distance punish moves.
I agree. It's despite holding just what is essentially a large bladed circle, Tira is able to use it to.
The back crouch under the mid
It's Zhonghua, man. You know
Of
that it
course
just
it is.
happens.
breaks the grab, but can't outrun the 6B.
But pop quiz chat. What is Tira's favorite button? That's right. It's 4, and I expect to see a lot of it because if there's one thing you want to do against the Zhonghua is get some space where you can get in the attacks and she can't.
It sure is looking like from Incendiate's gameplay, Tira's favorite button is actually 6B.
Yeah.
Incendiate has used 6B like 8 times in a row, and is continuing to use it despite whiffing it and getting hit by a CE here. Pants, get your water wings on.
Okay.
Right into the river with you.
Sploosh.
Just kidding.
There
She's
enough.
dead.
I'm.
Ooh, gets the whiff punish lethal hit there. Very
And,
strong.
Holy
damage.
shit, that damage!
It is incredible damage for a whiff
That's
punish.
40% of her health
Yep.
from half
Jumps
screen
out of
away.
the grab. Gets the back grab. Ooh, goes for the wall splat, but can't get it.
And Xephukai proving that even X can get some pretty chunky damage when she tries.
Ooh, clash confirm some good damage off of that, and that will take the second of the game. Cancels out of that. Steps
Okay,
the
good
A
power.
plus B. There's that 6B.
Great. Honestly, a really good tool to use, especially against the wall.
Good GI there. Oop.
Okay, Xephukai knows how to play against Tira, knows that when she's in soul charge, she gets that extension. I
Two
personally
jumping
see
A's.
that's all it takes. That's all you need, 2 jumping A's.
The trade. 6Bs out the wazoo. Soul charges instead of confirming more damage.
Oop, tries to
Go
with
for
the
that
kick.
low.
That might have been an attempt at doing a soul attack, and he just didn't perform the 2 through 6
Could be.
fast enough or so.
Well, soul charge is on 4.
Every tier is on 4.
Breaks the grab again. Goes for the relaunch. 6B, 6B, 6B. Oh, whiffs it and gets punished.
Very nice.
Whew.
Pants.
Into the
Oh,
river.
yeah. I look up as I'm just soaking, getting out of the river, and I go, oh, okay.
Okay, right back in. Well,
And Xephukai
Incendiate,
takes it 3-0.
yeah, Incendiate played his ass off, but Xephukai actually took it 3-0 in a winner semi over Incendiate, knocking Incendiate into Super Weenie Hut Jr. bracket.
God damn.
And Xephukai is going to continue his run on the way to Salty Splatoon.
But why the Tierra pick? Muggs asks. Well, I think that it actually worked pretty well in Incendiate's favor to try and switch up a little bit, because the Zhonghua mirror was clearly not working out very well. So if you have access to that potential, change, then hey, maybe something might work.
I imagine it's one of those scenarios where you're looking at the Zhonghua mirror not going for you 2 games in a row at the 2-0, and you're like, maybe I could switch something up to either change up the opponent's anticipation of what I'm going to do, so let me pick something he might not be as familiar with, because Xephukai is clearly familiar with the in and outs of what a Zhonghua could do. So that's where you do the swap to the Geralt pick, the Ivy pick, the Tira pick, whatever you got there. And Tira does have functionally more range than Zhonghua does, so he was getting a lot of really cheeky 6Bs in the face, but also doing a lot of really good outspacing with 2 As from maximum range. So if I had to make the guess, that would be the guess that I would go for. But it's been about 45 minutes or so since the last one I did, so I'm going to do a quick little shill for the match arena to let everybody know we got one of them bad boys going on.
Hell yeah.
But hello everybody, and welcome to the Mighty Mooks Weekly number 20. For everybody who is interested, we do have a matcherino currently going on for this event here. If you type in command matcherino, !matcherino, it'll put a little link in the chat right here for you. Clicking that link will bring you right over here to the Mighty Mooks Weekly number 20. It lets you know that we do have a matcherino going with the money pit currently sitting at $61.80. Now, that bot message also lets you know that the coupon code to use today is going to be Mighty20. If you would like to contribute to the matcherino, you can come over here and click the contribute button. It's going to ask you if you wanted to use a coupon code. You can also obviously make a direct contribution with your own money dollars if you'd like. But if you would like to use a coupon code, the coupon code is always going to be Mighty, MIGHTY, followed by whatever the number of the weekly we're currently in is. So this week is the 20th week, so it's going to be Mighty20. And it'll let you know that the coupon code is going to be worth 50 cents right there. I've already contributed, so it won't let me contribute any further using that coupon code. But to anybody who is interested, even if you don't have any particular money dollars, because we know that FGC is grassroots is poor, and hey man, we all going through it. It costs exactly $0 to drop one of them coupon codes in. I know that the competitors definitely appreciate it. We always give these money pit payouts to whoever comes in first, second, and third place. So that's always nice. We can go ahead and take a look at all the people who have donated. Hey, look at that. We got Graffiti Souls with the $20 donation. All these people throwing in the 50-cent coupons. So keep in mind, guys, I understand that you might think, 50 cents, so what? But these 50 cents do make they definitely do make a difference when you keep stacking them up like this. Mr. Pants put in the Bobba da Boopy. We got Kyrie putting hoping for Cinderella's redemption arc in this tourney. Yeah, they were calling Incendiate the underdog in the Xbox tournament. A real Cinderella story from this underdog that wins most tournaments he enters. Marseille said if I manage to get on stream, make my tag vanilla. I'm gonna make your tag ranch until you redeem yourself.
Speaking of Marcius, take over predictions, please, Marcius.
There you go. Marcy, if you don't know how to do that, /prediction, hit enter, it'll take you to where you gotta go. But also, everybody, just a friendly reminder, but then I can't bet, you're a mod. Those duties come before your gambling, you pirate. But to anybody who may be interested in these Mighty Mooks PC tournament events, friendly reminder that we do host these events every Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which if you're on the East Coast, that's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for you guys out there. We do run these tournaments every single Saturday, unless given notice otherwise. They're always going to be on PC, and they're always run right here through twitch.tv/Kajira the Mighty. This is always going to be the place that you're going to find these tournament events being run. If you are interested in potentially competing, or you just want to keep up to date with things that are happening on the channel, or things that are happening with our tournaments, I put a link in the chat to the Discord. That Discord link will take you to the Discord for this personal channel, which is also the Discord we run the Mighty Mooks tournaments through. For anybody else who is interested, we do have plans to branch out the Mighty Mooks brand into other fighting games, so that we can start doing PC weekly tournaments for those fighting games also. The next one that we've got on the docket that we're excited for is going to be Guilty Gear Strive. We're going to do everything in our power, starting from the week of release, to start doing weekly Guilty Gear Strive tournaments. So if anybody is interested, we do have plans to do weekly Guilty Gear Strive tournaments on the Mighty Mooks PC tournament docket. Also, since Soul Calibur takes up Saturdays, Guilty Gear Strive will more than likely take place on either Fridays or Sundays. It usually has to be weekends because everybody's got work and their own things going on. But if you're interested in that, keep that in the back of your mind. Follow the channel, join the Discord, see what you got going on there. And we're going to go ahead and move on into our next match.
Alright, guys, so fighting out a losers round 4, we're going to have Feremuntrus versus Thermidor.
Ooh.
And now keep in mind, this is still going to be top 8, so it's going to be a first to 3.
This is first to 3?
Yep.
All the players know that? Everything's good?
Yeah, I was pinged earlier, and I let them know accordingly.
Feremuntrus. Where are you, Farah? There you are. And who else?
Thermidor.
Thermidor. Do I already have you added? I do. Perfect. I haven't played either of these guys in a while. I need to start playing some of these super good peeps again. Problem is they're all doing tournaments at the time that I'm doing streams.
Fair.
And I'm like, you know what? Fair enough.
Now, with Feremuntrus and Thermidor, going right on into the commentary
Welcome
here.
to the stage of history.
Nightmare versus Zos. I feel like this is a pretty tough matchup for Zos. Because a lot of those spacing tools that are so prevalent for Zos Lamel, they are stuffed by Nightmare's armor. So Nightmare gets to use those armor attacks very freely, where Zos has to be much more careful when dealing with space control. Going for interrupts and counter hits, it's a lot tougher against Nightmare.
I agree.
That's not to say that Zos Lamel doesn't have tools that can deal with armor. A lot of those big single hit overhead moves, I think, are capable of breaking armor. But it is a much more difficult time than a lot of other matchups for Zos. especially when facing up against someone like Thermidor, who's seems like he's being pretty defensive here, taking a lot of patient opportunities.
Yeah, I agree. Another thing I'd like to know, Feremuntrus with this fantastic Artorias costume.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
But then again, Feremuntrus and all the other regular mooks just always showing up with the hit, the drip.
Yeah, why is it that Zoslamel players always got the drip?
I don't know, man.
Because Zos himself is tripping constantly.
True.
Because it's
That's
like
very
when he does his CE and he does the snap and the pose, you want to make sure he's looking fresh as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you know what else is fresh as fuck? Thermidor right now, he is just swinging that big ass sword all over the place, and it is finding its way to Feremuntrus. Just constantly getting the stacks of what is it called? Terror Charge. I was gonna say Dark Legacy. BBBB go bear.
This is so much damage. Oh, hello.
Is Feremuntrus just feeling himself, or those misinputs?
I think that was a misinput. I think that was supposed to be a back turn B plus K, but for some reason it just decided to be a B plus K. That hitbox hits behind him. Do not
Verticals
forget.
now.
Well, it does also swing and slam into behind him, and as part of the combo, does throw the opponent behind onto the ground. So it does make sense that it would hit behind, but I get hit by that all the time because I forget, oh yeah, I have to stop at a 90-degree angle instead of going all the way around behind.
But I think there was also like kind of an adjustment because he wasn't just straight up behind him. He was just
Yeah,
like I said,
it does have a bit of a horizontal sway outward, but you have to stop at about a 90-degree angle from there.
Are we sure he didn't press a button, Lamau?
He may
Static
have.
shock.
He may have pressed a button, Lamau, but you can't do that. You can't press buttons.
look, everyone. It is the electric type superhero, Static Shock.
All right, that's pretty good. I'll give it up. I'm gonna catch me a static. Oh, never mind. Shit, that sounds bad.
Okay.
It's a pretty good static shock there.
Soul Calibur, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Random
Yeah.
stage.
Random stage.
Yeah, random stage giving Geralt stage again.
Let's see. Thermidor has 2 curses on him. This is oh, and that's a lethal hit.
Oh, hot damn. Was that guaranteed? Because it looked
I
like
think
after
that-
he got the curse stack, he was
That
kind
may
of
have
in
been a
a
reset.
interesting. Another thing.
Ooh, the
Fantastic lethal. Ring
That's
out.
gonna ring out.
Oh
No,
no,
it's-
air control.
And he gets rung out as a result of whiffing that ring out combo.
Punished for trying to get that jank ass ring out.
I think what happened there was that double K slide B, or the B slide K,
The big knee.
ended up making that combo air control.
Right. No, I think that's exactly what happened.
Wall rising B.
Don't
That's a
forget,
lot of
ladies.
damage.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen. Depending on who you ask, it's more than likely that if you ask someone who is the best character in Soul Calibur, chances are they'll say it's one of these two. That there are people that say Nightmare is the best, and I can definitely see why.
Honestly,
He has gotten some substantial buffs in recent time.
I would say he's very strong right now, but he still has some pretty glaring issues like the lack of a standing I-12. That does deal a lot more than you might expect.
Nightmare mains, why are you still complaining? Okubo gave you an I-12.
Yeah, it's just a grab that only hits while you're crouching.
Always liked how brutal that grab is. He just jumps on you, and your neck lands on the site.
There are some really quality grabs in Soul Calibur, man. It's one of the things that I don't see mentioned very often, but the animations in this game, particularly for grabs, are just so sad. Oh, that is an excellent.
What a monster!
Showing Feremuntrus exactly how it feels to be super low on health just to get hit by a revenge CE.
Oh,
Hey, I hear you got an AGI CE. Let me show you an armored CE. That also kind of has it.
An armored AGI-CE.
Yeah, Rock.
See, but it's not a break attack though.
Welcome to the stage
So
of history.
Oh yeah.
Well, it
hashtag
can
buff
be
nightmare.
charged to
It needs
unblockable.
to be a break attack.
It can be charged to unblockable.
Yeah, but level 1 should be a break attack.
True.
Don't agree
Is-
with me.
Is
that Steve Harvey?
I think that's Steve Harvey. I like.
Oh,
how you
thank
guys
God,
both
because
said
for
that
a
at the
second
same
I thought it
time.
was Mr. Potato Head.
Ah, yes, the infamous
You
white.
can't say that on TV.
The infamous white suit of Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah. What? Come on.
Battle 1.
All right, Nightmare. The survey says that you're about to get ready.
Alright, so we've got a full wall stage here. I guess we'll see who takes better advantage of that. Good GI there. I never actually managed to GI that. Ooh, that running B.
There we go. He's going for the reset. Little different from the last time he got that CE.
Ooh, 6-6B. 2A plus B. Takes the round.
Does that do Kemi catch? Because I think he tried to roll out of that.
I think that's just a combo. 6-6B into 2A plus B.
Uh-huh.
There's enough time to turn around because sometimes Nightmare 6-6B will put the enemy behind you. Goes for that low grab we've mentioned before. Oh, gets that wall rising B.
I cannot believe that move is safe on.
I gotta say, I really like Zosalamel's 4B because he just like bonks you on the top of the head with the back of his sight. It's very funny. Just the single hit. Funny. Six
Alrighty.
plus B whiffs for miles.
Look how fucking sick that is.
Yeah.
Look at that style. Look at that flair. Steve Harvey just impaling folk.
That's a hell of a sentence you've just said, and I don't think you realize.
Just impaling folk.
Yeah, Steve Harvey just impaling folk. Has a lot of energy. Good back grab.
Interesting grab range.
I think he's listening to us. He told us how sick we think the throws are, and now he's just using all of them.
Thank you, Feremuntrus, for this lovely showing of Zosalamel's grabs.
Did you step? Oh, no, okay, he blocked instead. Good call.
Punishes with the 4-6B and takes the round.
Okay, Feremuntrus stealing back a lot of the momentum that Thermidor had, and is able to have not just the advantage in rounds, but in no, never mind, they're even on meter. But they're not using it. Boom is having an aneurysm.
Yeah, remember, every time you enter a clutch or last round and you're holding on to meter, Boom just starts getting progressively itchier.
Oh. And Therm takes that round. 2 and 2. 2 bars of meter. 100% even.
100% reason to remember the name.
The name's Steve Harvey. Wow, the range of that burst.
It's got very good.
Oh!
No.
hit.
I'll show you what a real AGI on a CE looks like.
I'll show you what a real Steve Harvey looks like.
And that is a lot of damage too.
I've never seen that move from a Zos, but here we are, and
Goes
Weenie
for
Hut
the grab.
Juke super up.
Oh. Xander's in the chat. He goes, Thermidor CEs are so annoyingly well placed.
It definitely seems that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Thermidor takes it 3-0 over
Feremuntrus.
Feremuntrus.
Feremuntrus has
Wow.
been knocked out of Super Weenie Hut Junior bracket. But you know what, baby? You played well. It's always fucking a lot of fun watching him fight, baby.
That was a
Yeah.
very fun game to watch.
We don't get as many Zasalamels as I would like to see. He is genuinely one of the more exciting characters to watch. Beanie Thuggish.
Jeez.
3 tournaments for PC every Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What are you in? What are you in Texas? What's that for you? Like
Mountain Standard
6?
Time, it's 1 hour ahead.
Mountain is with 5 p.m. your time, Beanie Thuggish?
I don't think it's not. It's not Mountain.
Mountain Standard?
Texas?
Yeah, Texas? Yeah.
Texas? Oh.
Oh, it depends. I think they're under 2 time zones, but I remember El Paso's 1 hour ahead right now.
Oh, John Nitty said El Paso's the only part that's mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm mistaken.
Yo, if you're from El
Interesting,
Paso, I
interesting.
apologize, but El Paso's weird.
Oof.
So
All right,
rude.
that's a very interesting stance to just fucking take out of nowhere. What did El Paso do to you?
Shade to
I
El
worked there.
Paso
I
out of
worked in
nowhere.
El
What the
Paso.
fuck?
I worked in El Paso. I was there.
I'm
See,
about...
John Eddie agrees with me. I've been justified.
Okay, well,
Jesus.
I was startled by the sudden shade thrown at El Paso, Texas.
Yeah, Mr. Pan's taking a hardline stance against El Paso, the entire fucking city, for some reason.
If there's one thing I hate more than firemen, it's El Paso, Texas.
Yeah, you have some interesting views on what
Me
you
Thuggus
choose
says
to
we don't call
oppose.
El Paso, Texas. Well, this is the
El
first
Paso,
I'm hearing of
Texas.
this.
El Paso, Texas is just New Mexico creeping into Texas a little bit.
Marseille said, I can't send the payout. Voting prevents me from doing so. Then stop voting. What the hell?
God damn it.
I will do it.
Stop gambling at the table when you are also the guy running the casino, Marcy. Oh, Jesus.
But
Bobby
even
Clifton.
though Thermidor took that very convincingly, it was great. Feremuntrus, in my opinion, and in my heart, won out of pure style. That outfit, those outfits, those throws, those combos.
There you go.
Oh man.
Absolutely.
All right, so who we got next, ladies and gentlemen?
All right, so fighting out of losers quarterfinal, we have John Nitty versus Rikuto.
Here we go. All right. John Nitty and Rikuto fighting out of Losers Quarter. All right.
Oh, is it Rikuto? Oh, my
I've
bad.
been calling him Rikuto.
No, that's
I
probably
thought it
right.
was
That sounds
Rikuto.
better. Yeah, I'm sorry. I say things weird.
We know what you mean.
Could be worse. You could have some, like, blood vendetta against the city of El Paso.
True.
Just
Environment.
imagine Lamau.
Now, I will say, I noticed Rikuto said something a little bit earlier about his PC having issues. So this may take a minute for him to get here. I haven't seen him in chat very much since that message. Oh, there he is. Never mind.
All right. Hopefully
He
he
in
had
here?
enough time to do a reset or aim a fan at it or whatever he needed to do.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Dump water on it. Keep
Alright.
it cool.
Toss it in the river. I know it helps me cool down.
Yeah, I've got a water cooled seat cooling system, a water cooling system in my PC, but it's cheetah blood instead of water to help my PC not only stay cool but also keep it running at optimal speed.
Right. I just stole a couple blood bags from the blood bank Usain Bolt goes to.
Yeah, I just
I,
smear cheetah blood on the outside, but the cooling system itself runs on Usain Bolt's fluids.
That's
Which fluids? Whatever I can get a hold of. Sweat, saliva, other.
Speaking of fluids, this Soul Calibur gameplay is quite good, and they're
Good transition.
They're really going at it.
Yep. Lots of
Be right back.
lots of fluids
You know that the walls on this stage
are fluid.
are shaped like hands.
They are. Thank you for
Oh
thank
boy.
you for enlightening
All
chat.
right. Okay. All right.
Might be time to
God.
get Laz in here.
No.
What?
Just stop talking about fluid.
Can't quite break the grab there. Rikuto taking a lot of guard damage. Can't get that low grab, but finishes it off with a 2A.
Best 2A in the game. Let's go.
That is a really strong 2A. 6-6B gets a good launch there.
Oh,
It's tracked by... Alright, hey, we're gonna
Okay.
talk about how Raph has a tracking fucking reversal edge when that shit happens? Come on.
I mean, No, he pressed the button and extended his inbox.
he didn't press a button as far as I saw. I don't think that was a counter hit.
All right, but Rakudo spending
that
that meter
is-
like he should, because if you're playing Astaroth and you don't have meter, you're not playing Astaroth, right?
Yep. Well, going into the last game here, potentially. Oh, gets an interesting little relaunch there. Must have been a Yukami Cash. Jonnitti with 2 bars of butter here. Let's see if he can make Boom proud. Use that goddamn meter before he dies.
If he killed with that Poseidon Tide, I and Kajir would have been happy. But Jonnitti just determined not to go out like that, and if he can help it, not at all.
Oh, gets the CE.
Get AGI'd.
Fist shall take you.
Oh,
And gets counter hit 6B.
That's unfortunate. That was,
Well, he didn't
I-
die with 2 bars of meter, so
yeah,
that's enough.
I felt the confidence in that run up. He's like, okay, I don't have the best Oki off this CE, but I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna do some, and then he just gets counter hit, crumpled to the floor, and then
Welcome to
Astaroth
the
just
stage of history
does Astaroth things.
The wake up 6B was a very that was a very hard read, actually.
A very
I feel like that
bold
was a
choice.
very bold move.
A lot of flavor behind that one.
And we get another all wall stage here. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of the forest.
You like walls?
Like walls.
No cap. This is one of my favorite stages, though.
It is a very
It's simple. It's got good color to it. All my characters that I played can take good advantage of the walls. But
grabs him
speaking
at
of
that
advantage,
4-6B. Armors through that attack.
I have never seen him fail to get the just frame on that, and he ends it with the bull rush. Hell yeah!
Definitely using all of those bits of Astaroth that he can to take every advantage that he can get.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, it's been 2.5 years.
No. Not the dot Calibur.
All right, everybody, give me your sad Wi-Fi bars in the chat.
Oh,
Everybody out here with the sad Wi-Fi bars.
son of a bitch. Oh no.
All right, Rakudo
Rakuto
taking
takes the
another
second.
dot.
Just throws Zaslamel into the trees,
Into the wood chipper.
into the wood chipper. Takes a belt sander to the face.
Takes a belt sander.
And what's this? Zos pulls out a literal gun, a Glock, and shoots it at Rakudo, but Rakudo cuts it in half like a samurai and wins.
Wow. That was a very convincing, very convincing set there.
That was great game of dots Calibur. That's you get
Okay.
the dots, you win the match and the round, and
Oh, I've been such a fool.
Retold.
What?
The dots? Okubo? It's been a Pac-Man 99 reference for 2.5 years.
No!
Galaxy brained copium.
No!
There we go. Big brain
can't
Reddit
be.
moment.
This can't be!
Upvote.
Oh, no.
It's all been leading up to the downfall of the dots being the Pac-Man 99 release.
Pac-Man 99 release and the subsequent Soul Calibur 6 Pac-Man guest character.
So basically,
Eats
we're
the
getting
dots.
season 3.
Basically, Pac-Man was the voice talking to to Mitsurugi in the story mode.
Iska
The
Act is
wall-rising
just
B plus
Pac-Man.
Nice clash setup. I feel like that move should actually like pick up on clashes. It'd be a really neat little
Oh,
setup there. Ooh, gets the Titan bomb.
the Clash of the Just Frames. But here's the thing, Acolyte. Do we want to give Astaroth good things?
Yes.
Why are you like this?
I mean, unbiased question. Like, I'm trying to bring up a philosophical.
Unbiased my fucking ass.
Speaking of unbiased, this.
So you need to stop that.
Sorry. This gameplay is quite good.
Double 2-2B there takes off so much of that health. 2A.
Best 2 in the game takes it.
That was such a punchy 2A that the game decided to breathe for a moment in order to process it. Goes for a bull rush and gets hit. Seeing a lot of very heavy space control from Jonnitti here.
I just find so many of Zos's strings where it's like a hit and then pull back the scythe. I don't know the notations for it, but whether or not they jail or, you know, how they track, it's all so confusing. And I guess it's just like a big bonus to his kit. Just
Ooh.
Oh,
Seeing
wow.
a lot of B plus K usage here.
Oh, but he
Oh,
does.
Ducks. Doesn't get any punish though.
Wow.
Wow.
Just
Rakuto taking
Rakuto
the third game.
being a true mook and not respecting the CE. Or sorry, still trying.
Oh, this is the second game.
The what?
Wait, no, the third game. I can't do math.
Are you both having strokes on the mic right now?
I'm
So maybe.
I'm stupid, ladies and gentlemen. What can I
Pants
say?
is talking about speaking of witches that have nothing to do with each other. Acolyte can't do math.
I smell burnt toast.
Oh no.
Oh, no! No, you need attention immediately.
There's a pain in my left arm.
I'm coming down with some kind of weird syndrome, Waka Waka. Oh god, what's happening? Waka Waka.
I'm coming down
Oh,
with
God.
the sickness. Ooh,
Get the fuck out of here with that. I hate this.
Why did you get so mad?
It's the fucking
Like,
because you did the
fucking
ooh
shut
wah
up.
ah ah. Nobody does the ooh wah ah ah.
Made
And
this
the-
man so angry.
In the
It's the
year of our Lord
worst.
2021.
You're-
Oh boy. Oh.
all right. Anyways, all right. Moving into the next match here.
Yep,
All right,
that will
so-
be.
We're gonna go ahead and do winners final, and let losers quarterfinal finish up if they haven't began already.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm
So
inviting.
that will be Xephukai and Exander.
Gotcha. Exander and Xephukai.
It's gonna be
For
an
winners
interesting
final.
one. Both very strong neutral for their characters. Sophia Zhanghua and Cervantes. Yes, I had it.
It's okay.
I got
I gave
Yeah.
you 3 Mississippis before I was like, I need to interrupt and help him.
the name keeps slipping out of my brain. All right.
It's okay. There were a lot of fluids in that last match we talked about.
Oh my gosh.
Man,
Welcome to the stage. of
Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We, as commentators on the Mighty Mooks, are in a constant state of having and not having strokes intermittently.
I thought you were gonna say having and not having fluids.
Oh, I got plenty of fluids right here. Cups full of water.
Oh, I'm killing. I'm
so
killing
many
him.
questions.
Stop.
I'm just drinking water.
All right, go ahead.
Cease. Huh.
Speaking of,
Oh boy.
Sophie versus Cervantes. Like you said, both very neutral heavy. Personally, however, I think Sophie kind of
Ooh,
takes some
very
of the
good
advantage.
2A plus B there.
I say that as Exander gets the lethal.
Seeing a lot of aggression from Exander, actually. It feels like the pressure is kind of surprising to Xephukai. It's certainly surprising to me. Wow,
Yeah,
good
just-
step there.
Pushing buttons with absolute confidence.
Seems like Serve can afford to play a lot faster paced neutral just because of the way that a lot of these attacks work, especially against Sophitia. Very good step there. Goes for a reset, gets blocked. Good counter hit 4-4A there. Oh, 2-2B.
Just
Gets another one.
a lot more patience coming out of Zeph in that round as opposed to the last.
Marcius says break that MILF.
Marcius.
Side
Pirates, am I
grab.
right?
Whiffs a grab, gets 2-2 bead for his trouble. A lot of 4-4B plus Ks from Xephukai here. Oh, punishes with a Hulu.
Just
Ah,
Zeph
that's a kill.
being a neutral god right now.
Yep, we saw a lot of aggression from Exander in that first round, but Xephukai is really, really retaliating hard.
Just, nah, son, you can't do that against me.
He's certainly figured out a lot of that thought process. Enough to do 4 1Ks, almost 5 in a row without any recompense. Good
I mean, when you
counter.
have one of the best moves in the game, you may as well use it, you know?
As a Raphael player, I am well aware. 2-2B, good whip punish there. Gets that just frame as a flex. Takes the first game.
Yep. Exander showing a lot of confidence with his aggression in the first round, but Xephukai just
Welcome to the
saying
stage of
no
history.
and then taking 3 in a row.
Being forced to play Xephukai's game, I think that was a really interesting reversal on that first round. That first round showed that Xephukai was having some trouble dealing with that aggression. So Xephukai just comes back with double the force and says, no, you're going to play the neutral that I want you to play.
That's... And, again, with Sophie, especially in the hands of a player like Xephukai, getting that... I'm getting deja vu. This not how the last match started.
That 2A plus B lethal. Oh, gets the side grab for big damage. Lots of 1K pressure. So much. Oh boy, that 6-6B is going to take it.
Yeah. And as I was saying earlier, just Sophie is a character who excels at just conditioning, and in the hands of Xephukai, it's just, what results is what you're seeing on screen right now.
Goes for that 4-4B lethal. Doesn't get it. Oh boy, all the 1Ks in the world.
And just Exander's initial game plan just not working out for him until now. He gets the big combo, the big damage.
Attempts to get a grab on Waco, but Xephukai stays on the ground just a little bit too long.
Just 6-6A all day. 6-6A, 1K. I'm confident that with enough time, you could just kill anyone with those 2 moves.
Seems like this is whoop, that task B there, very strong.
Oh! Ugh, well, okay. Was that a mid? She ducked under?
I'm not sure. I kind of
Okay.
missed it.
It kind of all went so fast. All I know is I saw something that didn't make quite as much sense as it could. Anyways,
Breaks the grab.
moving around him, just so confident with the spacing.
Now, how many Angel Step A plus Bs will we see here?
That was...
Ow! That was an incredibly timed resistance.
That was unnecessarily cool.
That was fantastic. Wow.
Xephukai just like, let me saw
So resist
something real
impact,
quick.
baby. Yeah.
Very convincingly
That's the coolest-
Hey,
That is
the
the
lore
second
battle, by the
coolest.
way.
Resist
Yeah.
impact.
That's the second coolest? What's the first coolest?
Abyss Commando, resist impacting a bullet and then following it up with CE.
True. True. Abyss Commando has resist impacted Cervantes bullets in mid-flight before. That shit was hot.
Yeah. Oh, Sophie now having home field advantage.
Now, I'm not certain that this stage is actually an advantage for Sophie necessarily.
Like, when I think of ring out game, I would call Sophie's standard. Cervantes, I'm not sure. Like, I think it's superior to Sophie's. Could be wrong. I don't play Cervantes. Ooh. That was okay. That
6-6A does have a tech crouch on.
Exander still continuing with the aggression despite Xephukai's continuous display of just being able to either evade or counter everything.
That was an interesting hitbox, but it seems like Exander is running into that that wall that is Xephukai's incredibly strong defense. Just can't quite manage to open that up.
Did nuke Hemi.
Ooh, that's going to be a lot of damage. Oh,
That's
almost a ring out, but
A
doesn't go
lot
over
of
the edge.
a lot of scaling, but
Yeah, that scaled really hard, but that was a lot of bullets. But
Did that stab curve like 2 feet to her left to make contact with
it
her?
probably
That was crazy.
retracted. It probably retracted because of the angel steps themselves.
Gotcha, okay.
Breaks the side grab there.
you need to curve the bullet or the direction of your stab.
Ooh, gets that soul charge grab. That is one of the coolest grabs in this game.
Using his soul charge to full advantage, getting the lethal hit into the. Oh man, that's all the
Goes
damage.
for the reset. Doesn't get it. I gotta say, Survey's soul charge combo game is absolutely one of the coolest in this entire game. Even past the characters that have like soul charge change states.
And
It's so cool.
And despite Exander's basically big ass combo display, Xephukai takes it with nothing but 1Ks and some pretty simple neutral tech. It's fantastic showing from both. Exander pulling out some seriously saucy shit, but Xephukai taking it with just
Good ass
Simply-
classic neutral, baby. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Some good ass neutral. Alright, let's see.
So we're currently waiting for the results of Incendiate versus Thermidor. Whoever wins that table is going to fight Rikuto fighting out of a loser's semifinal.
Gotcha. In that case, I will kill time with another shill after you're done.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gotcha. Okay. Marseilles goes, I lost everything. Well, stop gambling in your own casino. How do you gamble in your own casino and lose? That's crazy. And I will take all of them, thank you. All right. Anyways, hello, everybody. Thank you very much for being here with us for our Mighty Mooks weekly PC tournament. This is tournament number 20 right here for our weekly event. I see that we currently have 140-ish viewers in here, so thank you very much for everybody who is sticking around. We promise to shortly get back to some more Soul Calibur action, but we're just waiting on the results of some of our other tables. So, let me do a quick shout out. If this is your first time in the Mighty Mooks event, this is a friendly reminder that the Mighty Mooks weekly PC tournaments for Soul Calibur 6 happen every Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which if you're on the East Coast is going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for you guys. They will always take place right here at twitch.tv/Kajur the Mighty. If anybody is interested, we also have plans to move the Matcherino docket to include other fighting games in the future. I think the next fighting game that we're looking at seriously adding is going to be Guilty Gear Strive. When that comes out, everybody keeps telling me how incredible the online feels, and if the online feels incredible on PlayStation, no doubt it's going to feel even better on PC. So, if anybody is interested, we have plans to run that also. I will go ahead and put a link to the Discord for anybody who would like to keep up to date for any of the Mighty Mooks tournament stuff that we've got going on. That's the Discord that we run the event through. It's also my personal Discord for when I do my own personal Calibur streams and all that good stuff. But, yeah. If anybody is interested, we run these every Saturday unless something comes up and we have to cancel for some kind of reason. But, big thank you to everybody who has participated by playing. Big thank you to everybody in the viewership. And also, just so you guys know, we also have a matcherino going on for this event. If anybody is interested, all you have to do is type in !matcherino. It will type up a little message right there for you with a link to bring you to this page that we're currently looking at, which shows you that this is Mighty Mooks Weekly number 20 and shows you all the money that we've raised so far with the Matcherino tonight to be able to pay out our competitors. Matcherino is a crowdfunding website that allows us to raise money within the FGC to pay out the people who come in first, second, and third place. So consider giving to the Matcherino if you can. If you don't have any paper money to contribute, we also luckily have a coupon code that you can type in that works. The coupon code for the Mighty Mooks is always going to be the word Mighty, M-I-G-H-T-Y, followed by whatever number of the weekly it is. So since this is weekly number 20, you type in Mighty 20, and you'll see the coupon code is worth 50 cents. All you have to do is click contribute right here. It's not going to add it for me because I've already used the coupon before, but it's a quick and easy way to throw in a little 50 cents into the pot. Costs nothing for you guys. And it's a nice way to support the scene. I know the FGC is grassroots. Grassroots ain't got no money. Trust me, I believe that wholeheartedly. But, hey man, takes 5 seconds to type in Mighty 20 and contribute 50 cents. We definitely appreciate it. Even if it doesn't seem like it makes a big difference when you get this many people who are all throwing in 50-cent codes, it starts to stack up. And it's definitely something that we appreciate a lot around here. Big thank you to everybody who has been throwing in all of the coupon codes, and also a big thank you to everybody who is contributing actual paper dollars. Thank you, I Seek Thrills, for the 10 schmackerinos right there. Also, another big thank you to Graffiti Souls for the 20, and Mr. Pants with Baba da Boopy for the 25. Thank you, everybody. Baba da Boopy says, cannoli guillotine in the house.
Baba da boopy, what can I say, huh?
Hey, what can I say except you're welcome or something? Hey, but don't tell me I was here, huh?
Don't let the boss know.
Don't let
What
the
can I
boss.
say except they're cooking a meatball?
I step under the turtle, Stewie. It's nothing exciting in life, but it's for my life. All right. But thank you for sitting through that shill. We're just trying to kill some time here while we wait.
Yep, we're still waiting for the results of Loser's Quarter.
Cool.
I do want to take this moment to ask any of you guys on commentary, do any of you guys want to rotate out right now for Laz?
Unless Acolyte needs to, I could rotate out because there are some things that need attending.
I would not mind switching out right now either. I'm not.
Alright, well, I'll need
it's
both of you to fight to the death for it.
There you go.
Okay, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I chose rock.
Scissors.
Oh, get fucking owned.
Well,
Does that mean I lost? I haven't played this game in a while.
that means I lost, so I guess you get to pick.
Best 2 out of 3?
Cool. How did we do that? How did we get 5 out of 4 in tournament chat?
Because mods don't care about the rules of voice chats. We can ignore them.
That's incredible.
Mods don't care about rules.
Also,
Pants.
hey!
Pants, since you won, I will go ahead and step out. Laz,
We were fighting to leave?
I don't know.
Pants, since you won, you get to pick.
Oh, okay. I gotta go. I gotta do things.
All right, well,
Okay, get
Bye,
the hell
Pants.
out of here.
Now we'll do it like this. This is the Mafia. I'll shoot you both and take over the show myself.
No.
Easy pickings.
Okay.
I accept
Pleasure hanging out with you guys. Chat. It was a pleasure.
Peace out, Pants. Everybody,
Have fun,
everybody
man.
say goodbye to Pants.
Bye.
Thanks, man.
Hey.
Don't let. I didn't get to tell him not to let his vendetta go to his head. What did that state ever do to him?
The state of El Paso?
Was it?
We
Is it
just
not?
got word.
All right, what's up,
Incendiate,
son?
Incendiate's going to be moving up to fight Rikuto. Incendiate, if you can hear the sound of my voice, if you need a few minutes, go take a break or whatever, and then when you're ready, accept the invite.
Yeah, I'm just
Incendiate
gonna
moving up.
throw them out.
Name a more iconic duo.
All right, no more Italy. Get out of here.
Incendiate, if you can hear the sound of my voice.
Fine.
You rock.
Uh,
So, has anyone been to Dairy Queen recently? Have you seen what
Yeah.
they're doing?
What are they doing?
Like with their drinks, it's crazy. They're like plastic vacuum sealing their lids instead of like plastic lids. It's
really?
wild. Yeah, let me take a picture of it and put it on the Discord. And
I think of all
While
the
I'm doing
possible
that-
things you could have asked when you first joined in, I don't think, have you guys seen what Dairy Queen's been doing with their drinks was anywhere even near the vicinity of what I could have come up with.
yeah, it's nuts. Like, by the way, a link to the Discord in chat for anyone who else is interested in this. I only found out about this today, and it's wild that it's happening.
Yeah, where did you post this?
I haven't posted it yet. I gotta take the picture, but
Hurry
I'm
up.
probably gonna put it in.
Put it in the general channel.
Just in general. Sure, that works.
For the sake of
With-
availability.
Yeah, with the tagline, have you guys seen what they're doing over at Dairy Queen? Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're just waiting for Incendiate to get back from his break. He's probably grabbing some water or something. I'll go ahead and change the names of all the rounds here. This is Losers Semi? What is this?
Losers quarter. No, wait, yes, Losers semi.
Losers Semifinal.
That'll be Rikuto versus Incendiate.
Yeah, it's wild.
Well, that's definitely new to me. I know that they've been doing that at like boba places for a long time, but I didn't think they were gonna start doing that at Dairy Queen anytime soon. I guess it helps
Yeah.
with like lids.
Yeah. You also can't actually get refills there anymore, apparently either. You gotta go like they had a sign up on their drink thing that said like you can't like get automatic refills anymore yourself. You gotta like talk to the people to get refills, and each refill needs a new cup.
Oh,
Last Zulu said check the Matcherino. All right. I'm going to go check.
8730.
Let's. All right. Please don't be anything racist or asking for Amy buffs. No racist and no Amy buffs. All right. Hey, we got Last Zulu in the house. He says, what the fuck? I was 100 people in the chat and can't nobody doing like $5. If you can't give $5, you probably shouldn't be watching Soul Calibur. Zulu?
What?
what?
Zulu, I had multiple strokes reading this word for word. Is this supposed to be making fun of the girl that said if you don't have $5 to give a sub to me, then what are you doing with your life to where you don't have $5 and you shouldn't be in my stream? Oh my god, I sniff dirty lolly pantsu
Oh no!
with the 69 Smackarino donation says, "Hey Kappa, is this Fluff? Did Fluff get that money in here? I sniff dirty lolly pantsu."
He's back and he's
God.
haunting us now.
Does it have to
I
be
thought-
Does it have to be dirty? It can't be like lightly worn. Why it gotta be dirty, lolly pantsu? Oh my god! Is this what his picture looks like? Oh my god! No!
That's the man,
All
officer.
right.
Quick, shoot him before he gets away.
Shoot him before he gets away. Well, thanks to
I
don't
hate
shoot
this.
him. Don't shoot him. Hire him. Thanks to him, we're able to get the money pit to $156.30. Thank you to Last Zulu for also pitching in the 20 schmackerinos with the reference to that one Karen that's trying to stream in her underwear and is mad that people aren't throwing money at her. Know what it feels like to have a fledgling rap career where your SoundCloud doesn't take off. Look, man. Look.
Oh,
Sometimes it just be like that.
They don't think it'd be like that, but it do.
Oh. Anyways, thank you very, very much, Last Zulu and Dirty Pantsu. We appreciate the hell out of you.
Oh yeah, big gains, making this community like stay
Proud.
afloat.
Make the community proud with references to cringe streamers and sniffing lolly panties. Exactly what Soul Calibur deserves.
moving into the game.
At least we're not pedophiles like the Smash community.
Jesus
into the
Christ!
Shots fired.
Woo!
Into the game.
Oh my God! You know what else is not a pedophile? Astaroth.
Looks like
All right.
I have some comment on that, but
Moving
I'm
into
not...
the game.
Yeah.
We have Rikuto versus Incendiate here. I think this is, in terms of matchups, this is pretty strongly in Xianghua's favor. But
Yeah.
Astaroth always has that big boy damage, so there is never any counting Astaroth out.
Hopefully, hopefully we don't see too much armor out of Rikuto during this matchup, because I feel like a lot of Xianghua's damage options just pass the threshold of what his armor is capable of dealing with.
She also has a lot of very fast double hitting moves.
That's also
I don't know
true.
if you guys noticed, but Incendiate killed with a combo he got off of the wall running K option for the slide, and the tech jump from the slide got over Rikuto's back turn 2K.
Yeah,
That shit was godlike.
that was really cool.
Oh, caught him on that call out there.
Ooh.
Oh, and shot him with
Shockwave
the
into
CP.
CE?
All right, Mr. Pants,
Oh.
that's one for the counter.
Into the river, boy. Just kidding.
You can't
He's
just say...
dead.
He's dead.
His golem heart is punctured.
Hey, same.
Sitting on
My
two
golem heart
meters.
be punctured sometimes too.
Oh, wow. Interesting
Keeps-
crouch grab out of that armor.
I'm so pissed. He did
Another
3 of them.
grab.
Incendiate keeps calling out these armor moves and just grabbing him out of them. What a rough existence.
Slams that Poseidon tie.
Soul charge
Soul
to get out of
charge.
that grab pressure.
Ooh.
That's
That's
big
gonna
damage.
be a lot of damage. Wow.
We big boys here. Oh, armor did not work. Armor did not work.
Ooh.
That was...
Was that-
grab.
Was that 4 grabs in that
That
round?
was a lot. That's a
yeah,
lot.
4, 5. I think there were 2 that missed as well.
Just run up Zhonghua A plus G.
Rikuto says, hey, it's over in chat.
Oh no.
Huh? What? Huh?
That was really fast.
I'm ready.
Wow.
We believe
Yeah, this
in
is-
you, Rikuto.
You are the people's champion. You're the
Well,
underdog.
Well, Abyss Commando
Yeah,
is always
yeah,
the champion.
Yeah,
so-
underdog, yeah.
Yeah, the underdog, just like Incendiate is also the underdog.
There we go.
I thought we established the lore that Incendiate was the supervillain. He can't be this successful and not be like an antagonist of some sort, right?
He's just a Mary
Is
Sue, a
Incendiate
self-insert.
Itachi?
Oh,
Get him with the bull. Oh no! Not the lethal hit.
Gets the reset
Just
into the
brave.
low kick back grab. Taunting with stance dancing at distance. Gets that armor break.
What's he gonna do with the rest of this soul charge? Will he get the option to do anything?
Gets hit out of armor again. Shockwave. Backs up off of that advantage. Ooh, GI's the grab. Very good timing there from Incendiate.
Stays in that range 0.
Oop, gets the B plus K. Into back grab.
You're not Valdo, you can't break this. Gosh, imagine if Shawa could break like back grabs. This won't kill, I don't think. I think it's pixel
Gonna
health.
deal a lot of damage. He'll be on a sliver though. Oop,
Oh!
run up 6B.
Went with the vertical.
Attempts to jump over it, but can't make it.
Good start. You like to see it. You like to be Astaroth and have that start, specifically.
Being at health advantage for Astaroth is always a good thing.
Very good controlling of
Working
space
on
now.
that. 7 golden
7
letters.
golden letters. Rikudo is back with a vengeance. Played some very safe poking and space controlling game in that last round. That's probably his out here. Oh!
It's the juggle.
That was fun to watch.
You don't see very many of those. Gets the launch, but doesn't get the follow-up.
Doesn't go through with full Poseidon Tide, but here's this ground stun. Quite a bit of damage off of that. That's kind of intimidating. Ooh.
Whiffs that 3B, but can't quite land a punish. Ooh, 2-2B.
That will
Is
not
it
deal with the
3B?
scaling, but it's going to be quite close in terms of health leads.
Oof.
Good roll backwards, getting out of threat range.
And the
Unfortunately,
mid.
gets caught by the mid.
And that is 3-0 for Incendiate. Nope, 2-0.
Yep. Again, with this not counting thing,
Hey, look.
The stage of history retold.
Listen.
we depend on you, Ek. Like, come on.
Listen, okay? I'm not a smart man.
You're not just tired. I mean, your profile picture is a Seviper with a cup of coffee.
I am tired. You're correct. Oh. Run up,
Good
grab
starting
from Makuto. Good start. But
Launch.
gets punished.
From the sidestep.
Boba.
Breaks the grab. Just spaced out of that launch.
And a lot of AAB here right at the very start.
Incendiate with very heavy backstep, trying not to get anywhere near this ring edge.
A lot of patience with those.
You spin me right round? Question mark?
Interesting. Interesting 6B hitbox. Turns around 180 degrees away from Astaroth and still lands.
This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus.
Breaks the grab, but can't break
Good
them
call
all.
out on that crouch grab. Good call out on that crouch grab.
Goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus.
Goes for another one, but can't get it.
Oh,
Another one. You know, we really need a counter for those low grabs.
you know, maybe, just maybe, Astaroth's armor should be
Ooh.
better while in soul charge. Just
I agree.
maybe.
Ooh, minus 12? No! Could have definitely gotten a whole lot more off of that, because that move is minus 20.
Here's a question. Akubo, why is Geralt the only one with invincibility armor?
Does magic.
He also has
Taki has it. 2B has
Taki
it.
has what? Taki has it?
Taki has full intangibility on her CE.
Oh,
She can go through Dark
That's
Legacy.
not armor, that's phasing. That's
Yeah,
iframes.
I don't count that as the same thing. Not quite, at least. But like, I feel like Soul Charge Astaroth should have like invincibility armor on his armor moves.
Special.
I think that'd be fine.
Yeah, like they land, but they don't stop. Oop, goes for
Alright,
the
he's
6K
got
lethal,
the-
doesn't get it. Definitely. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. So during my time asking that question of Akubo, Rikudo took the lead I think. I'm pretty sure he went up a round. Did he go up 2 rounds? No, I think he went up 1 round. Good bull rushes, though.
Very good.
Just knowing that eventually Incendiate's going to try and press something. Very, very slight micro sidestep that I saw, and then bull rush.
And puts himself on the board. 1-2. Definitely got an uphill battle to fight in order to try and get to finals here. The underdogs, of course, have a tough path ahead. I'm gonna call everybody in losers bracket. This is the underdog bracket now.
Super Weenie Hut Jr. does not appreciate you misspoking his name.
Yeah, Super Weenie Hut Jr. is now the underdog bracket, of course.
Actually, it's wild seeing both of these players here now that I think about it.
Well, Xephukai has been a very strong presence in these tournaments, and it's definitely been a shake-up on the winners group meta, I say.
Alright, so Incendiate starts taking the first round with some very solid play.
Seeing a lot of movement here from both players. Rakuto back up a whole bunch. A-B. I rarely see A-B landing from Asta, but it seems like Incendiate is very conditioned to land.
Got that just frame, quite a bit of damage.
Ooh,
And here's
gets the
just a
grab.
standard grab.
Don't see that every day.
Imagine the timeline where I think that's forward grab, right?
I'm not sure. Kajur? What is that?
Headbutt and then jump on you.
Yeah.
That is back grab. Talking about the butt slump?
Yeah.
That
Okay,
is
back
Asta
grab.
4A plus G.
And if I
Thank you
remember
for your
anything
insight.
about Astroth, it's the forward grab that you always break. So
No.
No?
Always break back grab because back grab is Flight of the Wicked, which gives you access to wall combos and ring outs. Forward grab is
speaking
where
of
he
wall
gets
combos
the.
and ring outs.
Oh. Almost wall
Not
combo
quite
there.
wall combo. I thought it was going to carry all the way.
I imagine he would have broken the forward grab
That's
there.
death,
that you
though.
would need. Yep. And that's 2 for Rakuto.
This calls for something special.
2 bars of meter, and we're just going to start the round with a soul charge. Let's go off with a bang. Incendiate
And that's
putting into
done.
this high octane pressure though.
Rakuto definitely needs the win here, because
Ooh.
still needs to win another game in order to make it to final.
So if Rakuto loses this round, he's going to get another bar of meter. At this point, if that happens,
Oop.
it'll be now even in meter with Incendiate, a little bit in his advantage actually. And this is going to come down to patience play, it looks like. Rakuto off to the stronger start, gaining the life lead. And Incendiate doing Stance Revolution.
This is definitely a lot of good patience here, looking for opportunities, looking for
Excellent spacing, but they're moving towards the ring edge. That's kind of risky.
especially for I would say it's more risky for Xianghua to be at the edge than it is to be pinned near the edge by Xianghua.
Didn't fall for Crybaby.
Yep.
Don't want to stay back turn against Xiaohua for too long.
And the mid takes him out.
Probably
That is-
tried to duck there and got caught for it.
Mm-hmm. Now that is 3 for Incendiate, which means that Incendiate is moving to the next round, and Rakuto is eliminated from Weenie Hut Juniors.
Rakuto definitely started putting up a hell of a fight there.
Mm-hmm. Definitely wasn't out of it until the very, very end.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen.
Whew.
High intensity gameplay here at Mighty Mooks, baby. I'm
High
fighting for my
octane.
life.
You okay?
High-octane gameplay. Yeah, I'm making a R. Kelly breakdown reference.
I wouldn't. The
Fighting
reference
for my
is
fucking
lost.
life. It's okay. You don't like R. Kelly.
Yeah. I mean, I
I think a lot of
familiar
people
enough
don't
with
like R. Kelly.
Hey, hey, you know.
But you know what? You can like this next match on stream.
Hey, yo, look at those
There we
fluid
go.
transitions.
See,
we
this
got
is
here?
how you do it, Mr. Pants. You might not even be listening, but this is how you do it.
Glub, 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 he says from the bed of the river.
Yes, Arceus did get a movie. Arceus and the Jewel of Life, I believe.
Boo.
You know what's
Boo,
not going to get a
Pokemon God.
movie? This next match. Exander versus Incendiate.
Damn.
And where is this? Is this the
Losers
final? Losers final?
Yeah.
All right. You know what's not
Insan's
gonna
gonna need a
get a
sec.
movie? Yeah, he could take a sec. You guys distract. I'm gonna use the restroom.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay.
I guess since the chat is so highly focused on Pokemon the movies right now, what would you guys say that your favorite Pokemon movies are?
I don't know. I haven't
The
seen a
first
Pokemon
one,
movie
then
in, like...
2000, and then the one with Lucario, and then the one with Entei.
Lucario was really, really good.
The only Pokemon movie I remember anything about is the one with Entei, and all I know about that movie is my favorite scene is the one with the unknown.
I think the one with Zoroark is also pretty underrated.
I haven't watched that many Pokemon movies. I watched the first 3. Then I've sparingly been able to watch the others.
Ty says Acolyte, which is me. Me and Jeff need to teach him Raph when he gets a PC. I will
Ty!
absolutely take you up on that.
No!
Ty. Join us, Ty.
Don't move to the dark
Join
side!
us, Ty. Come to the dark side, Ty. All right. So,
So I think the real
Incendiate
question.
needs a sec.
I think the
So-
real question is which Pokemon game is your favorite?
Pokemon games.
Now, you guys can have your opinions, and it's okay if you want to have opinions that differ from mine. But the best Pokemon game is not going to be anything that's mainline. It's going to be Pokemon Coliseum / Pokemon XD Gilligan.
My fucking boy, I came back
you
just
can-
in time.
You can like say, "Oh, yeah, it's one of the mainline ones," and it's okay
My
to be
man.
wrong. It's okay
Those
to
are
be wrong.
excellent. Those are excellent games. But I will say, aside from those, my personal favorite for the soundtrack alone is
Pokemon Dating
Pokemon
Sim.
Fire Red Leaf Green.
So my opinion is a bit of a problem because I've played a whole 2 Pokemon games in my life. One of those Pokemon games was played in the past 6 months because I decided I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke of a Pokemon game, completely blind without any research. That
The
game
fuck
is
is
Pokemon.
wrong with you?
That game is Pokemon Heart Gold, and I've had a decent enough time with it. The other Pokemon game I've played is Pokemon Coliseum, and I remember being turned up on that shit during my childhood.
You guys, I will say, if you have not heard the Pokemon Fire Red rendition of the champion theme, what in the fuck are you doing? It is the best version, hands down.
So Xander says he's ready to go, but I think Vincent's still taking a
he's
moment.
resting.
I'll continue to talk about Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I
Or
think
we
if there were,
Go ahead.
if there was one thing that was wrong with the GameCube versions of Pokemon, it's that not being able to fight between save files was an absolute flop of an idea. Should have happened, and the fact that it didn't,
It's a shame.
it's an actual crying shame.
Did people know that there is a Pokemon tabletop? It's a fan-made tabletop, but there is a tabletop game.
there is also an official Pokemon tabletop.
Is there
Card
an
game.
official one now? Oh, the
Yes,
card
cards.
game. I'm talking about like role-playing tabletop game. It's hilarious because
really?
like
You'll have to show me that one.
it takes a lot
Incendiate's
darker.
back.
Oh,
spin.
Incendiate is back.
Oh,
Okay,
all
cool.
right. You know what takes? You know what also takes a lot darker of a spin in real life?
This match?
This match where we have the supervillain of Mighty Mooks and
Welcome to the stage
some
of history.
Survey main, I guess.
I haven't even done anything yet.
Wow.
Boo Survey.
Wow.
Wow.
Boo Survey just because of Marcius. Boo.
Marcius is
If
gonna
there's
take
any,
that one personally.
if there's anything a filthy Talonmane is going to have to open their mouth for, it's not to be to boo another fucking character.
Yeah, you can't say shit.
Okay, first off, I'm not booing Survey because he's Survey. I'm booing Survey because Marcius plays Survey.
That sounds like a piping hot couple. What the fuck did he do to you?
Nothing. That's just how I've. That's all.
Oh, well,
my
then
interactions
just
have been
boo
with
Marcius.
Yeah, just boo Marcius.
Yeah,
That's
don't boo
literally
Serve. Just boo Marcy.
But by booing Survey, I boo Marcius harder than if I just booed Marcius.
No, it's indirect though. Now, anyways, looking at the game that is happening on the screen right now in front of all of us, Incendiate is off to a strong start with this life lead, getting a lot of strong attacks off. Real quick, gets the grab. Wall Rising A, counter hit.
I don't know a lot about Exander, but didn't he used to do NLBC tournaments with everyone else? Or is that someone else?
I think so? I don't know, I wouldn't.
I think you're thinking of Andrew Gay.
Maybe,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I recognize the name, but I don't know where he's located. So I don't know all of the events he's been a part of, but I know that he's like a high-octane player.
Yeah, if anyone in chat knows, kindly fill us in. Seeing a lot of K2s here from Exander.
Chat's still going on about Pokemon. We're never gonna get through to them.
Yeah. Well, they can probably hear me.
Incendiate knowing not to tech there.
Ooh,
I
good
teched there and got
teleport
hit.
behind.
Oh, the spacing on that 2A. The spacing on that 2K was correct, though.
Ooh, 2B takes the round.
The rate
That is a
of
lot of distance. Yeah,
That's crazy.
he's got a lot of distance. Six B
Ooh,
jumps over.
that was some anime pro tag shit right there.
I
Good
really
kick.
wish that we got to see more of Serve's sick jump over move. I know Exander has used it a fair bit during this tournament. Oh, gets another gunshot.
2 rib shots. You know, sometimes I feel like Survey's flip
Oh,
is more
2A plus
effective.
B.
Yeah, that's dead. Oh no, it's not. It's a mix-up. Okay. I thought that was just confirmed for a combo kill, but it's a
And
mix-up.
3K. That's a 3K, isn't it?
Ooh. Grab.
Can't break
I think
the throw?
that's front. I think that's front grab. Lots of ducking, lots of respect.
Very patient.
Gets him with that low to high again.
K2 Rising K.
Soul charge. Use some of that meter.
Oop,
Don't
run up
use some of that meter.
right into that 3B.
I don't think that quite kills. Not quite. And he still has soul charge to work with.
Ooh, the 6B.
Scratch that.
That 6B just has some... I feel like it's got some phantom range to it.
Exander now has a bar of meter over Incendiate, though. And Survey Soul Charge is definitely a threat to be considered. More so than a CE, anyway.
Wall Rising A counter hit. Always does a good chunk of damage.
Good AA. Ooh! Not sure what
Multi-hit.
input that is, but it looks cool.
I think that's full crouch, something A plus B. Or Wall Rising A plus B, maybe.
Good duck.
And Wall Rising A takes the game.
Welcome to the
Full,
stage of history.
Marcius says it's full crouch 2A plus B. Thank you, Marcius.
Let's do this.
All right, who won that one? I had to step away for a moment.
Exander.
Exander. And I suppose it makes sense. He had the home field advantage, right? That was Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
Good call out on that low grab. And then
Good back step into 2A plus B.
Oh!
Oh, interesting.
Not a
Interesting.
trade worth it for Incendiate.
Damn you. That's great.
Then
Run up 2K to finish her off.
very.
Charges himself up the stage.
I can respect a man that throws himself into the river.
Pants. Good AGI there.
It's a shame it wasn't the AGI that gives lethal hit, because that one's always interesting to watch what unfolds afterwards. That grab range
Phased
though.
right through the body.
All right, that one at least connected. Oh, do it
Does
3
in a
times.
row. Hey, third time's the charm, and it wins in the game. Or wins in the round. 3B.
Starts with a launch.
Classic strong quad tech. 3B.
It's not quite as good as Taki's, I don't think, but it's still very good 3B. One of the best in the game.
Working on those 7 golden letters, are we, Incendiate?
Incendiate's here to show him what for. Doesn't get to though. Oh, sidestep.
2B.
Jinx, no talking about Pokemon breeding in the chat. We're a wholesome community stream here.
Lots of single hits. Gets the relaunch into CE.
That's probably going to scale not too bad. I feel like that does a little bit less damage than the CE proper, though. Oh! Do it
Burns the
twice!
second bar of meter.
The scaling probably won't kill him again, though.
Yep,
But
not
mix-up.
enough.
Ooh, the mix-up just
Clean.
misses.
Oh, and a 6B to finish it off. Oh, boy. And that is 1-1 now.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Back to where he was sitting.
I have to remember not to look at Incendiate's numbers for the win-loss count because he has been in here since the last lobby.
Correct.
Kajur, strength throws. Oh, there it is.
Yep, Soul Calibur being weird.
Ocal 7, let's go.
Battle 1. Fight.
If I'm being honest, I just want season 3.
Yeah, I honestly I feel like even if we don't see like another character pass, we are going to see a further expansion of the story. Because the story that came alongside the Huang patch actually added the Siegfried story, the additional story, and that at the very end has a to be continued, which leads me to believe that even if they don't add anything else to the game, they're going to, at the very least, continue the story to some capacity in this entry.
Exander popping off with these low kicks.
Lots of them, but they don't
that's
do it.
gonna kill.
The thing with those low kicks, they are very good, punchy, singular kicks, but they don't deal incredible damage. So you've got to be doing something other than those.
They don't do a lot of damage, but it's all about the importance of pokes.
The 2K takes the money. Another
So-
grab.
That's one of the things that Incendiate's good at abusing, is just the power of pokes and what it can do to your opponent's mental state. Because if you hit your opponent with a poke 3 times, and they want to start avoiding that poke, then you can throw a different poke at them. And now you're hitting them with that poke.
Ooh, 7
Speaking of
golden
pokes,
letters.
7 golden letters.
That is 2 for Incendiate.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Yeah, I told you we were never getting back to the chat. They're still talking about Pokemon.
Well, to be fair, Pokemon is a very engaging topic.
They can talk about whatever the fuck they want with the viewership sitting at 130.
That's true.
They're still catching the Soul Calibur in the background.
Alrighty.
Wait, was this random
round
stage back
start
on
2A
here?
plus B.
Yikes.
Yep, I believe that was a random stage. Good whiff punish there.
Good
Oh,
lethal hit. Get the classic combo with the classic mix-up.
don't think he was expecting to actually land that low kick there.
Into the stance dancing
grab.
mix-up that Shawa has, and kills with CE. Interesting to use it this early. You probably didn't
Well.
need that to confirm a kill, right?
Well, you can only get the kick when it's when you don't have soul charge. I believe you can only get that the kick.
The
As
kick would have offered
And
good
that-
mix-up though, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's unfortunate.
It certainly would not have guaranteed a kill.
Nice side grab. I
Yeah,
think
very
that might have been a back grab. Does chat know if that was a back grab or a side grab? Good counter hit. Low kicks.
Ooh,
Interesting
clash.
Jinx. You owe me a Fanta.
Blocks the K2.
Lots of folks. Incendiate is the Shawa.
Soul charge
Soul
just to
charge.
stop the timer.
And
Oh,
get
it gets
some
hit by the
gunshots.
bullets.
Go
Another
gunshot
one.
again. Timer's going and gets him on the vertical.
Incinerate you.
Wall rising B.
Lots of small pressure points here, getting Exander a very large lead.
Wall rising A.
Soul charge to get out of the wall rising pressure.
Ooh,
We're into stance dancing again.
breaks that
Good
grab.
launch. That's
Ooh,
probably
that
gonna
is
kill.
gonna be lethal.
So be it.
Good sidestep punish there.
Lots of patience now, lots of blocking, lots of respect. Now, soul charge. Shawa soul charge is more threatening than people give it credit for because of the extensions she gets on moves like this. Let him have it. Soul charge. Gets launched though.
3BCE.
This is
Classic
going to put
Sean
him.
Boateng.
This is going to put him into the 50-50 mix-up for life or death.
See if he can get out of it.
He does not. He rolls into the kick.
And that means that Incendiate is moving on.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, you guys want to immediately just head right into the final?
It looks like we are, because that's all that's left to do. So it's going to be a run back from last week, Incendiate versus Xephukai.
The
Oh,
exact
boy.
same way, too. And Xephukai running out of winner's side, while Incendiate's running out of loser's side, too.
I wonder if this will be the meta of Mighty Mooks.
Incendiate, take your time, take your break however you need them, son. We're just going to wait on you.
And don't feel too pressured for time-sensitive stuff. We have Pokemon to talk about.
Yeah, I kind of wish the chat didn't talk about Pokemon for the entirety of that entire set, but like, I guess we in there.
I mean, hey.
The mods are egging them on, all the good stuff.
Well, are they? Who's is it? Is
One
it
hand and
I?
One hand and who else?
Marcius?
Marcin.
Of course, it's the casino
It's-
owners.
It's all good. It just means it's all. I mean, it's fine. It just means like when the players go back to look through to see how the chat liked their gameplay, there's someone's gonna be like, "Yeah, Tyrannosaur's got bad stats," and they're gonna be like, "What?" Typhlosion's not a very good fire type, and it's like, damn, nobody cared about my combo into CE or my sick tech crouch.
There was some
It'd
pretty
be like that,
interesting
son.
stuff that happened that set too.
Yeah.
There was some interesting stuff.
Looks like Incendiate is switching to away. Maybe going to get some water.
That sounds
Yeah,
like
after a match
good
like
idea.
that.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to keep yourselves hydrated. It's very important. Drink
I
water.
wish we had a shill for hydration.
I just chilled hydration. Literally.
No, but if like we had like Mighty Mooks brand water or something. Where's that brand deal?
Aqua Mooks. Ladies and gentlemen, become an Aqua Mook. Go drink some water right now.
So in other news, I've gotten my new PC,
Hey!
Hey.
which means so I have my new PC. I got a monitor from Goodwill for $6. That's still better than the monitor I have now, because this monitor is as old as the computer I'm currently using, in that they're both 11 years old minimum. So even though I got this monitor from Goodwill, I needed it because my new computer doesn't support VGA cables, and my current monitor is a VGA cable.
Oh. Wow.
I didn't know that VGA stopped being a standard.
VGA?
Yeah, and I didn't know that DVI replaced it. And I didn't know that DVI is like the new old school.
I'm saying pants disappointedly by muscle memory. Laz! Laz!
Look, this computer has worked for me for a long time without problems.
Please at least just tell me that you dusted the computer.
Oh yeah, I dust it like every 4 to 6 months.
That's all I needed to hear.
One of my greatest fears about the PC from Arceus is that if it doesn't, specifically for his configuration, if it's not dusted, he doesn't have water cooling. It'll just not work after like 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
Arpia asks, is DVI old?
I don't know, because I learned about DVI like 3 days ago.
Let me check. Which one is that one? Yeah,
DVI.
DVI is hella old.
DVI was designed in 1999.
Oof.
Okay.
It's been produced from 1999 to now.
But my new computer still supports DVI. It doesn't support VGA.
Yeah, understandable.
And apparently, no new graphics cards support VGA.
Why would
I
they?
I don't know. I didn't research that. I didn't know it was going to be a problem.
My first computer was a crappy little Dell workstation that I bought off of eBay, and it had VGA, and I was like, man, this is the worst experience that I've had with a computer in a very long time. I was very, very pressed to find a graphics card that could handle a video cable that wasn't
Looks
packed.
like we're heading in now.
Welcome to the stage of
So
history
you think we're going to see another classic run back of Sophie versus Shawa?
It might be. It might also be X versus Tira again. With Incendiate. Oh, nope, it's gonna start off as an X mirror match once more. Incendiate looking for the run back from last week. We'll see whether he can actually change the outcome that we had last
I
time.
guess I'm just going to go jump into the glue vat then.
I mean, you can also join Mr. Pants in the river, because I am imagining that he's going to be dripping wet after this set.
I'm too conscious in the river.
Well, starting off strong, Xephukai once again, getting lots of those little pokes that build up damage real quick.
Yep. Pokes mean a lot. That's actually one of the things that I noticed about like difference in playstyles between like Western players and Eastern players is that Eastern players don't rely on poke games quite as much as Western players do. They go for a lot of big combo setups and like things that do the total 90 damage instead of these small pokes that begin to eke out slight advantages.
And with that, Xephukai takes the first round, using those pokes to his advantage. Good GI there.
Ooh, understanding the character nets him that GI into a, I think that was a guard impact attack that landed. Not guard impact, guard break attack.
It didn't. It was. It wasn't a guard break, but it was the A+B cancel, and Incendiate guard impacted too early.
Okay, so blue Shawa is Incendiate, and is currently on the wrong side of the screen.
2-2-B.
I'm surprised.
Another grab. Almost.
Ooh, I got mixed there. I got mixed so hard there.
I would have definitely died to that myself.
Probably one of the scariest things about Shawa is her mix-up game. And Xephukai takes the round with 8 seconds left to spare. We are now 2 bars each. Advantage to Xephukai. And gets him with the CE. Good jump.
Jumps through the grab.
Jump A.
Another one.
Oh. Soul charge. Probably a smart move here. Lots of sidestep B. Oh, and there's the first one to connect. Oh, the crybabies. Guard
Is that
blocked
minus
and
12?
hit it.
That is minus 12.
Yikes!
Oh,
Did you do
boy.
anything? Die for your sins. Into the river, Mr. Pants.
And Xephukai takes this first game 3-0. Now we'll see whether Incendiate takes Xianghua here again, or whether he decides to switch and use one of these other characters.
What Jumpy Jin said in chat, X gon' give it to you. One way or another.
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
X gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Pop, pop, pop of her mom's steel.
X is gonna give it to you. Just kidding.
Boo! Double boo for that.
I'm ready. Makes people talk.
Amy pick? Interesting.
Now we're getting into the Galaxy Brain plays.
I don't think I've
Incendiate
seen
play
Incendiate Amy's. I haven't seen Incendiate play Amy before, so this is gonna be an interesting one.
I'd love to see if he wins with this.
Carball's ears pricked up so hard.
I mean, if you want a character that can contend with Shawa as far as speed and frame advantage goes, then I suppose Amy is a good pick if you're not interested in fighting the mirror match. And I don't know why you would be.
Gets GA out on the AAA.
Good!
Oh, the 2-2-B. That is gonna be a ring out.
It's the ring out with the, A6, I believe. Or no, 6A hold.
It's 6.
There it is. There it is again. Oh, 6AK. Dodges the White Rose.
It's Gets the relaunch. Attempts the reset, but doesn't get the stun. Because that doesn't stun grounded. We're gonna see a lot of AAs here.
Yep. Incendiate uses 6AB raw. I can't imagine doing that. I see 6AB raw and I just think, isn't this move like bad? Good White Rose. Oh my gosh, is Incendiate going for white into purple?
It would certainly be an interesting choice.
Is this the Amy play that I've dreamed of seeing?
Jinx says Incendiate doesn't enjoy Ivy. Well,
Probably not in an online environment. He
Yeah.
probably still has a lot of love for the character offline.
Ooh, that might be ring out.
nope.
Not quite. Small wall. Good
Ducks
duck.
the grab.
Raw 6A plus B.
Clashes with...
Crybabies.
Oh!
He's gonna get
And
caught
that's
on that
gonna
though.
land. That's not going to kill.
Nope. But it does offer the mix-up possibility. For yep, there's a low.
Ooh,
The low
the
didn't
low
quite do
doesn't
it, though,
take her out.
because of guts. Soul Charge Amy is more threatening than one might perceive. Actually, no. Everyone perceives Soul Charge Amy as a threat. What am I talking about?
Without roses, though, she's fairly limited in what she can do.
Yep. Soul Charge does give her quite a couple of nice options for building those roses faster, so you can't allow her a lot of space during those times. That's
lot
gonna
of
be
GIs
a
for
lot of
Xephukai.
carry.
Oh, that's
And
ringing
that's
out.
ring out.
Oh, an
That's
Incendiate. Still takes one more round than the last time.
So, Muggs, I imagine what White Roses offered in that matchup was specifically 214B, which gives you an I-14 punish for literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
Or it gives you a punish that hits negative 14 for any reason.
Back in the Shanghua mirror match here on 2B's stage.
Ooh, Acolyte's favorite
Everyone's
stage.
favorite.
No,
Everyone's
Jank.
favorite.
The half wall works exactly as intended.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, the stage that has caused my PC heart attacks when it first came out. It's pretty. It's pretty. That's the problem.
Yep.
Good starting aggression out of Xephukai.
Mhm.
Calls on the low and gets that just frame into the back throw.
Seeing a lot faster play here than before.
Oh. Didn't fall for the crybaby in range 0. Gets him with the AA though.
The 2-2B.
Launch. Good grab on the calling out the duck.
Oh,
Side
another
grab.
grab.
Suddenly Incendiate taking a very aggressive and demanding lead.
The wall rising B. Ooh,
Nice.
And Incendiate takes a round.
I wish I knew what he did different in that round compared to some of these other rounds. I feel like it might have been his, not his spacing, but his movement.
I feel like Xephukai is a very controlling player. Xephukai is very, very good at setting the pace of matches. But Incendiate
3 times!
is very good at doing unexpected things to randomly change up the paces of these games. Wow, very good hypertech crouch there. Goes right underneath that nuke.
That's a highlight if I've ever seen one.
Mm-hmm.
Side throw.
Good grab there.
Every time I see side throws of literally any other character, I just think to that one side throw Sophidia has, and just think, gosh, why does that side throw suck?
And that combos into CE.
Is that dead because of the soul charge? It scales hard, but that might kill.
It scales
Yep,
hard.
dead.
That's going to definitely kill.
Incendiate's going to take a convincing game.
That was a very, very convincing game from Incendiate. I think as we see Incendiate building up momentum here, we may see a comeback, and that may culminate in a reset.
That's exactly what happened last week.
Incendiate's
is.
starting to gain this download. Let's see if Xephukai can encrypt some of that information. Nice. I tried.
That's interesting phrasing. I actually like that.
Did you
a lot.
say encrypt?
Yeah.
Yeah, encrypt the download. Don't let him get the information as fast. You know.
Oh.
Got some hacker
I don't know
terminology
computer
in
stuff
this
at
bit.
all, so I had to like really think about that one.
The fact that Python said anything about it makes me slightly confident I was somewhat know what I was
I
talking about.
got it. I was just startled. Oh, the 4-4-A. That is one of Incendiate's favorite moves, I've noticed.
Oh, and the wall. Oh, didn't get the full follow-up for that though. I imagine there's a full follow-up for that. And now Incendiate's into the wall pressure here. Not going to let it happen though, but these small pokes from Xephukai are beginning to even up the life lead.
The jumping A gets GI.
Good
Oh,
dodge!
good dodge.
I can't imagine having reflexes like that.
I feel like we're seeing Incendiates really opening up Xephukai here now. After struggling for 2 entire games, this is really when we're going to start to see this stuff become more interesting to watch.
Incendiate seems to have gotten a hold of Abyss Commando's controversy upgrade.
There you go. Oh, another grab.
Just hit him with the grabs. Eventually, he'll have to die to them. Ooh, that's
whiff.
punishable.
That's not going to kill.
Not quite, but it puts it into the mix-up for the kill.
To the point where you'll die to a 1A
Yep.
or that. Xephukai on the board.
Alright. Start out with mirrored movements, but Incendiate connects. Didn't GI that one that time. Gets the throw. Gets the launch. Wall pressure in favor of Xephukai.
Incendiate manages to squeak back out of that. Under a lot of pressure there at the wall.
Lots of pokes coming out. Disrespecting a lot of frames, and gets him with the low. I don't think I've seen that move in a while. Oh, run up K!
Clashes with the crybaby there. It was a very short little interaction. It was tough to see.
Oh, yep, disrespect those frame
Oh,
transitions.
that's gonna wall splat.
That's
Oh,
dead.
that must have been a counter hit there.
Remember, if people are stance dancing on you, disrespect them for it.
Alright, Incendiate with the grab. That's quickly becoming one of Incendiate's favorite options, I've noticed. There's a lot of grabs in this matchup.
Oh, hit him with it 3 times.
Hey, if it works.
Side grab. Yeah, these grabs are proving to be very effective.
And the
Takes the
6-6
game too.
Is he gonna pull a reverse Uno card from his back pocket like he did last week and bring
guess
this
we'll
all the
find
way
out.
back?
He's running the combo for Exodia right now.
Jesus. He's activated Pod of Greed to draw 2 additional cards from his deck.
Oh, is that what Pot of Greed does?
I've heard rumors.
I thought it made your opponent draw 4 and then you got to choose what the color was, but I could be wrong.
I've been watching far too many Yu-Gi-Oh videos as of recently. It has such an interesting and weird as fuck meta.
The fight
He really said, draw! Monster card!
Bars.
Alright, Xephukai with the life lead starting off in this match.
Definitely showing that he's not out of the count yet.
It's kind of an upsetting trade,
Ooh,
but
is that
so is
gonna
here
ring
with wall
out?
pressure.
No.
Nah, these walls you can't ring out people on.
Says
Everyone knows that. Ooh, that was some interesting evasion. Oh,
6A.
AA
Oh, and the 6B.
gets him with the run counter.
Running kick.
Running K's for disrespect.
GI's the grab,
Good
gets the
guard
lethal hit.
impact into the lethal hit. That does quite a bit of meter gain. Its damage is fairly standard, but I think the meter gain there is why you do that. Wall splat
That's a wall
though.
splat. Into the
Back grab.
back turn conversion. Doesn't get the re-wall splat. Oh, C to interrupt.
Disrespect your stance dance. Sidestep B, grab. All these grabs are, not all these grabs, but like 80% of these grabs are hitting.
The
Launch.
3B. notices that Incendiate likes to do 4-4-As after 4-4-As. But it's a very slow move, so you can land a mid on it and counter it.
Oh, there's another launch.
That wall rising B. Or is that full crabs 3B?
Good duck. That's going to not give wall pressure, or it's going to give wall pressure. It won't give wall
Ooh, sidesteps the crybaby. Very good,
understanding.
like stage presence there.
Yep. Stage presence, that's a good way to put it. Alright, so we have 2 bars of meter on both characters, with Incendiate leading a round up. Oh,
Misses the crybaby, but not punished for it.
good
Whips
duck.
the grab.
Good spacing. Breaks that grab though. Gets the sidestep B.
Soul charge to break up the pressure.
It's a good soul charge because even if
Doesn't
the
pay off though.
the soul charge was good though because he's getting that far back anyway. So nothing of value was truly lost. Except the round, which I suppose has some inherent value.
Good tech step there.
Spacing.
Xephukai with the early life lead.
Some very good spacing from Xephukai. Trying to bait out these AAs.
Good
Gonna get hit
AA
with that
extension.
Full extension though.
That does a lot of damage.
Yep, I was
Good
expecting
counter
that.
hit there. Gets the low pokes. Xephukai just whittling this health down.
Breaks the grab.
Incendiate in very dire straits here. He has to win this in order to reset the bracket.
He's quite scared of. Oh, that Twitch duck though.
That's not going to kill.
No, but this is the mix-up. I don't think the mix-up kills, but there's now an equal.
The
Is that
low grab.
punishable? It's
No.
not. Launch.
Oh!
Reset.
Incendiate resets
Oh
the
my
bracket.
god.
Oh!
I
Three
think Incendiate does it on purpose.
in a row. 3 in a
Of
row.
course
to
he
reset
does.
the
You
He's
think,
the villain.
you think he intentionally puts himself at a disadvantage so he can unlock Ultra Instinct?
Has this been Incendiate sandbagging the entire time?
Hmm.
Oh boy.
He does it for the content.
baby. I'm
No,
out
it-
after my own
obviously-
heart, doing it for the content.
Nobody is complaining here.
No, it is for sure his underdog story.
Local unknown player, Incendiate. Shocking everyone with good Zhongguo.
Incendiate asks if he's entitled to another minute.
Yes.
Yeah, take your break.
I would want
That
to
was an
cool down
impressive
off that
comeback.
too.
He's got to do the Linkor strat of slurp as much water to rehydrate as possible.
Mhm.
Get your brain juices flowing.
Oh, Xephukai is.
Meanwhile,
ready to
Xephukai is
roll.
like, please, I can't ice down right now.
See, Zeph's more like myself. See, I hate icing down. I
fucking
want to
hate
pound
taking
down.
breaks.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I warm up too slow and cool down too fast. Why I'm not very good in tournaments.
That's a good way to put it. I just have no adaptability. That's why I'm not good in tournaments.
Well, same, that too. But the other thing more than the other thing.
I think I heat up and cool down at a fairly average rate for the normal Soul Calibur player, but I don't adapt to
Welcome
anything.
To the stage of
I'm just gonna stay in my lane, and I'm going to do my best in that lane.
I'm just gonna mash.
That
All
also
right.
tends to work sometimes.
Right back into the Xianghua mirror match here. We'll see whether Xephukai can turn it around here in Grand Finals reset.
You know, I've heard some rumors about this stage.
That
Oh,
this,
yeah?
that this stage fucks up Little Marcus.
I did not hear that rumor, but I'm happy to have it elaborated on.
So there's heavy shades of green on this map.
Oh yeah.
So it comes up as like a deep ass red.
I take it you're green-red colorblind to some extent.
Just green colorblind. I can see red
Just
just
green?
fine.
Okay.
He says.
Allegedly.
Oh,
Allegedly.
Xephukai with a lot of aggressiveness here.
Incendiate's coming back for it though. Oh, that's
Yeah.
gonna be the game.
Match.
Match.
Round. Which one? It's round.
It is a point of victory in favor of Xephukai.
1 dot.
Oh my god.
6K? Spin kick you don't see very often. Good counter hit 6B there. Or 6B.
Breaks the grab. And that'll
And
kill.
TV.
You can't. You just can't. You can't.
You
There's
can't
nothing. There's
survive.
just you can't.
Just kidding.
You can't just be kidding. Good sidestep. That'll be the kick. Didn't get the lethal hit there. Didn't get the GI anything.
Lots of very fast pokes going on here. Lots of crouching and evasion. Good AGI there.
Lots of mids and lows.
Lifts the grab there.
Sidestep
2-2B.
And A.
6A takes the third. Xephukai off to a strong start here in Grand Finals reset.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Let's do this.
Run it back.
Fally 2020 says, I love how I can't watch or play this game around anyone because of the hentai squealing. Oh boy.
Oh, if you think that's bad.
Yeah, if you think that's bad.
Hilda makes some interesting noises.
Souls collide.
Well,
Taki has orgasm screams on her death.
I can
It's,
point you in
rough.
the direction of some games that have a much worse squealing problem than Soul Calibur. Another grab, but tech this time.
Ooh, that was an interesting thing to see happen. Good duck
Tech's the
though.
grab.
Incendiate seems to be very good on this stage in particular. I've noticed that now. He's very good when it comes to being able to control his spacing and his movement on this stage.
Well, it seems like it's a very good stage for Changhua mirror matches. The quarters are very tight. It's a big old ring. You know, you don't have to really worry about wall game that much.
That'll
But
be
it is
wall
available.
pressure? No, it won't. Wall pressure. Wall combo. It's always wall pressure. These Shawa extensions have my brain feeling awfully smooth.
Yeah, I do not know this character that well, but I know, enough to randomly.
is effective.
I know
Well, that
enough to
has a-
randomly shout out.
That has a
inputs.
tech hop on it, that Zhonghua attack that Incendiate threw out. Because it got underneath Xephukai, or it got over Xephukai's toe stab.
Ooh,
Good
good
punish.
spacing on that.
Oh!
Not enough.
It
That
wasn't
move.
a punish.
That move that Xephukai just killed with, that has a tech jump on it.
Does
I don't know. It might.
It got
'Cause she
Incendiate
kind of like
did it. She
kind of
raised
like
one
hippie
of her
hops
feet.
forward.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to lab that up.
It's like Raphael's 1K where they kind of hop.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Good duck. It's the counter hit for it. Breaks the side grab.
This is so upsettingly
Ooh,
even.
good block.
Yup.
That's a
Very,
kill.
very good with siege.
Since Incendiate didn't go with the full usage of that move, I didn't think it was going to be punishable by CE. But it appears that I am incorrect.
I think the full would have been less safe than that. But minus 12 is very unsafe versus Changhua, as we've seen. In spite of that, we still see that move.
Ooh, back crack. Soul charge. Let's get some Ooh.
Gets the confirm there.
Gets the grab. And now has wall pressure. Crybaby doesn't let the Crybaby kill him. Gets him with the low mix-up.
Xephukai up by 2 here.
What is that, 6B? Gosh, I hate 6B's mix-up potential.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Oh boy. Are we going to see Incendiate turn this back around to atone for last week? Or is Xephukai going to take it again for the 2nd week in a row? Find out on this episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Damn it. I knew it was going there. I knew it. I knew it, and I had the power to stop it.
Will
and I chose to do
Incendiate
nothing.
unlock Ultra Instinct? Let's find out.
I guess we'll see. Xephukai up by 2 here in Grand Finals Reset. Incendiate with a very steep hill to climb. But getting 2 grabs right at the very start is a solid start. Xephukai goes to retaliate with grabs of his own, but gets teched. Low grab. Goes for the grab reset again, but does not get it. 6BB. Ends it off with a mid.
Battle 2. Fight.
Sorry about that in my my silence. Talking to a roommate who knows about transferring computer files.
Gotcha.
Alright, so Incendiate off at the first round here. But
Very
Xephukai
good
with a
range.
life lead in the second.
That 3B has deceptively good range to it, and it can still confirm into a pretty strong combo. Excuse me, even at max range.
Lots of verticals in that whole exchange in the past like 15 seconds. It was nothing but verticals.
Xephukai taking the 2nd round here, 1-1. About equal on their meter.
Equal in
but with
meter.
Zeph with the
Yep.
early life lead.
Good duck. Didn't get probably the conversion he
follow.
wanted though. I imagine that had to have been a missed input of some sort. Because I doubt he wanted the guard damage.
Ooh,
Breaks the
takes the
grab.
grab there. Lands the follow-up on that low sweep. Oh, and 66A takes this round.
Cindy did everything he could to avoid getting mixed up there, and 668 kept up with him.
Now, as with before,
Ooh.
Incendiate has a steep floor to climb here, down by 2 rounds, has to win consecutively in order to take these grand finals. Managed to get the reset as a comeback last time, but we'll see how this will
Big
go.
soul charge. Good launch.
Very good
Look at
launch.
that damage. Into the mix-up.
And the mix-up. Now it's 1-1. Xephukai has 2 bars of meter to burn.
And
gets
gets
grabbed
thrown
out of
immediately. Soul charge to quite early in the round, 4 seconds.
Good launch
And it's going
there.
to pay
Lots
dividends.
of damage.
Crybaby!
Ooh,
Crybaby!
Did he do
You're gonna
6
see that move a
crybabies
lot,
in a
folks.
row?
Was that 6?
I thought
a
that
lot.
was 6.
Crybaby! This Crybaby is surprisingly effective, apparently.
Yes, it is.
Soul charge. Let's go
2
grab our
CP
health lead
blocked.
back with this chip damage. That's a lot of chip damage. Ooh,
The
good counter
backstride on
though.
that move. Oh, and
Gotta
that is going
kill
to
him
be
with
it.
that.
Oh,
Xephukai taking the winner's title once again.
damn. Ladies and gentlemen, both of these players played their goddamn asses off in one of the sweatiest, hypest Zhonghua mirror matches we've ever seen here on Mighty Mooks. Incendiate making one hell of a run through Super Weenie Hut Jr. bracket. Even able to make it all the way into a Grand Finals reset. But Xephukai is going to take it in the reset 3-0 over Incendiate, reclaiming his crown as a first place competitor. He's the official Big Palooka, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice, very well done.
Everybody tells Zeph and Incendiate that they did well.
Let's get some applause, ladies and gentlemen.
That shit
What's
was mad hype to watch.
What's your favorite moments?
The
Put
fact
them
that
in,
this is now like what, the third Mighty Mooks in a row to go to resets.
Oh yeah.
These things
And they
keep
were
going into grand final resets all the time.
They were some intense resets as well.
Mm-hmm. How many X-Mirrors have we seen throughout the Mighty Mooks series? I think it's only any time Incendiate and
Incendiate and
Zeph
Zeph.
fight each other.
Yep.
Mhm.
Which, like, to be fair, it's basically been, what, the last, like, 4 weeks, however
Yeah,
many
4.
times they've advanced. Most of,
'Cause
we
I-
actually have seen a lot more Zos versus Zhonghua or Asta versus Zhonghua, because we have usually, every time we sign up, we have, like, 2 or 3 Asta or 2 or 3 Zos players in the tourneys. Zeph and Incendiate are the only people who, constantly play Zhonghua. But, like, you know, if you want to see more character representation, shit, sign up for the Mighty Mooks Weekly PC Tournament. It's completely free entry. We do them every Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. You never know. You might mix up a pro player into the losers brackets.
Are you the last Voldo out there really holding out as best you can? Come fucking show us here on Mighty Mooks.
Yeah, come on, Blackstar.
Oh yeah, come on, Blackstar. Come show us at twitch.tv/Kajir the Mighty. What you got? Yeah.
Show us, give us a reason to play Valdo. Do it.
Shoot.
Give us a reason to nerf Valdo.
Give us more reason to nerf Valdo.
Let's not.
Jesus. But anyways, big thank you to everybody who participated in the tournament. Big thank you to everybody also who contributed to the Matcherino pot. For those of you eagle-eyed viewers who were keeping track, the Matcherino pot actually hit 206 smackaroonies
Oh.
in the time that we were doing our run-through through all of the finals
Will make
brackets.
you a goddamn sexual
So, big thank you to
tyrannosaurus.
everybody who contributed. As you can see, we got a bunch of people throwing in that 50-cent code. Big thanks
adds
for
up.
that. Yeah, it definitely adds up. And also, big thank you to everybody who pitched in the money dollars. We definitely appreciate that. Thank you, I Sniff Dirty Lolly Pantsu. No, that's his name, and we're gonna respect it. If we can
that's his
stand,
name, and we're going to say it, but we're not going to respect it.
if we can stand by Fluff with everything he's done, we can stand by
At the
I
very
Sniff Dirty
least.
Lolly Pantsu.
His name is not that.
Isn't his name on PlayStation like the Lolly Hunter
We
or
don't
something?
talk about that.
Okay, all right. So I guess we're not talking about that. Thank you, I Sniff Dirty Lolly Pantsu, for the Giggity 69 contribution. Thank you, Last Zulu, for the 20 schmackarinos. Thank you, Thrills, for the 10. Pants for the 25. Graffiti Souls for the 20. And also another big thank you to Last Zulu, who said I'm going to match that with another 50. Zulu wanted to be the top contributor. He saw that Dirty Pantsu Lolly Sniffer was at 69 and said, you know what? I got to beat that by $1. I can't let it be this way. But yeah, big thank you, everybody. We appreciate that. Thank you to everybody who put in the coupon code. I know that it definitely makes us look good when we have the Matcherino staff looking at us and going, man, these guys came out of nowhere and are really doing it. Which is
That's
why
how
we were
we got
able to
that
get
50-cent
the...
code so fast.
I was to say, yeah, that's why our code went from 25 cents to 50 cents so fast. So we're we might be lightweight killing it out here, baby. Hey, look at us, huh? So yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for participating in the tournament. I'm gonna do one last little shill. Thank you very much, guys, for watching the tournament. Thank you to everybody who obviously played in the tournament. Thank you to all the follows, raids, everybody who donated to the match arena and all that good stuff. Thanks to the undying love and support of the community. Like you guys were able to keep this game alive, even if we don't have any news about a series, even if we don't particularly have the best online, any of that kind of stuff. We still do the best we can to try to make sure that we can keep Soul Calibur alive. Here's to hoping that we get some kind of news about our game in the future. Hopefully we get some news about whether or not we get a Season 3, get some better netcode implementation, something like that. But if anybody is interested, I'm going to put a link to the Discord in the chat. That Discord is the Discord that we use for this tournament channel, which is twitch.tv/Kajir the Mighty. That is my personal stream Discord, but it's also the Discord that we run all of the Mighty Mooks tournament events through. So if anybody is interested, that is the official Mighty Mooks tournament Discord also. We run these events for Soul Calibur every Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which if you're on the East Coast, that's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's always going to be run on this Twitch channel right here. So if you're not a follower yet, consider following or consider joining the Discord to keep in touch with all the stuff that we're doing with our tournament and with the channel. Thank you very much for all of the commentators that we had earlier. Mr. Pants had to step out after a verbal rock, paper, scissors battle. So thank you for being a part of that, Mr. Pants. Also, thank you to Acolyte, who is still here and commentated the entire way through. Say hello, Acolyte.
Hey guys, if you like my commentary at all, you can follow me at Twitter. My handle is DeathsAcolyte. That's DeathsAccolyte. That's 2 C's in there. You can listen to my awful tweets. And my Twitch is also linked there, I believe. Go ahead and give me a follow. I am also always around in the Kajir the Mighty Discord. So if you like hearing me, then you can come on in here and we can voice chat and play some sets.
There you go. You heard it there, baby. Go give that man a follow on Twitter. Also, thank you to the Shadow Stromboli, Lazarus himself, for coming in at the end there.
Hey, you can't find me anywhere yet, but soon, TM, I'm coming to Twitch.
That sounded
gonna
really
start taking-
threatening at first.
It
You
is
can't find me
threatening.
anywhere yet. And I'm like, oh shit.
You can't find me anywhere yet, but I'm coming for this Soul Calibur community on Twitch.
Who
And
was
I'm
the
gonna
Dairy
start taking
Queen
this-
guy again? That was Laz.
Oh,
Laz
yeah,
is the
I'm
Dairy Queen guy. Loves it.
Laz is the Dairy Queen.
Anyways,
I'll
and
be
also a
looking at
big
that
thank you to the Python Maximum, who is
Yo,
the
that's
actual tournament organizer and bracket organizer behind the scene. Every time someone wants a last minute sign up, anytime someone has a last minute dropout, he's the guy who has to go into the brackets and go, oh geez, oh man, and fix everything out for us.
Python
So-
deserves all of the love and support that this doesn't show him.
A ridiculous amount of love and support. We should be cradling his balls at all times.
Oh man.
Do you have anything to shill, Python? Anything you'd like to say?
No, man, just you know how it goes. Xephukai, Incendiate, Exander. You guys have already been paid. Go ahead and check your Match3No accounts and go ahead and do the payout process if you guys want that.
Hey,
Fastest
all
payout
right.
in the West.
Damn, yeah, the
Arceus.
tournament just ended. It's already paid out. Enjoy that money, you guys. Everybody else, thank you very much for watching. We appreciate the fuck out of it. Thank you to everybody who subbed and followed and everything over the course of this tournament. I know a lot of streamers hit you with the yeah, thanks so much, and you're like, how much do you really care? I care. I care so hard, baby. You don't even know.
Oh, and
So
that
thank
brings
you.
up a good point.
Thank you very
if
much.
you enjoy the thumbnail banners, I think that we have, shout out to Jeff for creating these monstrosities, I guess.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff the HUD. He didn't make the moving images you see there, the GIFs. I put the GIFs there. He made the background, and then I decided to, I guess, slutty it up a little bit because that's it. That's where we at. But anyways, we're now going to go ahead and raid somebody else. I'm trying to figure out who we're gonna raid here. I might actually just be throwing you guys over to one of my IRL homies.
Yeah,
I'm trying to make the well, I was gonna make the guess of Swayze Boy hasn't actually been on for a while, so I was gonna throw a raid over his way, or potentially throw a raid over to Crazy J.
Yeah.
Crazy J is also the shit.
He's crazy.
Just playing Overwatch. Interesting.
The options are Overwatch or Valorant, because that's where I'm looking at it right now.
I suppose you can choose SlyTiger if people are interested in magic.
If people are interested in magic, they can catch
Lots
the
playing
Python
Magic?
Maximum
SlyTiger's
on
playing
Twitch.
Magic.
Go
Oh, I'm
follow
gonna
the
go call him out
Python
right now.
Maximum on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Follow Python.
Oh, he's really new to the game. Oh wait.
If you-
I'm gonna raid you guys in this ways. That's one of my
Yeah.
IRL homies. Tell him I said hello. I keep trying to type that in his chat for some reason.
Yeah, come join the Discord, you guys.
Well, yeah, consider joining the Discord, guys. I'm gonna raid you into one of my IRL homies. Tell him I said hello. Tell him I said he's beautiful. He needs to turn his fucking camera on. I don't care if he hasn't shaved yet. And thank you for being involved in these tournaments, guys. It was a pleasure to have you, and everybody have a safe and enjoyable Saturday night. We'll see you for the next one.
I'm gonna go watch Ramon.